Hello. That's some pretty quiet music. Hey, folks. How you doing? It's dark. Where are my lights? Why are my lights off? Turn on. Come on, buddy. There you go. And it's off again. It's an Elgato thing. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Welcome to the Saturday stream. My favorite little gameplay moment where we get to jump in with some of the org, or maybe a new player, see what the game has to offer for us this week. This week we're doing a little mining extravaganza, bonanza, expedition. I don't know what's the right word for that. We're doing a operation, and it involves mining and multiple people, rocks, ships, all that jazz. We're gonna run a supply line from a moon to a store, and try to keep a relatively high number of credits coming in. We've got a couple complications to figure out though, in terms of the spawning and the ships and all that stuff. So hope you're looking forward to working with me on that, because oops, that was the wrong button. Because that's gonna be a process getting through there. How's everybody doing though? Good to see you all. Early birds with the worms. How you doing today, Dakota, J Bird, Cantor, EPG, Ace Streamer? How's it going? Andrej. Oh, is it still set to KSP? Crap, I never updated my Twitch stream. Oops. So yeah, like I said, we're doing some mining today. Running a mining empire though. Not really, but kinda. 400i giveaway, and we're already live, so we don't need to change that. Thank you for the heads up, Punji, and welcome, Toes Gang. I see you all. Captain William, good to see you. Arturito, hey, how you doing? Paul Russo, good to see ya. Welcome in, folks. Aiksunt, can I just call you Aiksunt? Because I don't, oh, dang it, the game is still KSP, huh? Star Citizen, is that what this game's called? I don't know. Some like new game I figured out. Thought I'd do a let's play, you know, see what it's all about. Card is kind of scummy. All right, so first we're gonna fly up to the space station up here, and I'm gonna pick up my MSR, which is gonna be our transport for our rock, which we'll go buy, and then we're gonna meet up with the rest of the org and get on our way in terms of, music's kind of loud, get on our way in terms of mining. We're gonna do our mining today in on the moon, surface mining. That's why we're getting some of these buggies. And in the meantime, I'll do some filming and I'll get some cool shots of people mining. Your iCrap screen is broke. Well, I gotta say, first problem with that product is probably its name. Where's the initial meeting point? We are meeting up at, I believe, Crew L1. We're just about to say nice KSP. Yeah, sorry for the buzzkill. I am going to be playing it more though. That game is freaking fun. That was a good amount of humbling excitement yesterday during stream. This, I got to get this Elgato light working, huh? See if I can't jump and do that at the same time. Oh, there it is. It just randomly started connecting. Thank you, light. You know how it's supposed to work. Missile boats in SC is the Shrike-Tana constellation and Polaris. Definitely the Polaris. What about the Tally? And the Freelancer Miss. It's like literally got it in its name, right? All right, rolling up. Put on the brakes. Pump the brakes, kid. Come on now. Not the frame brakes. I need my frames. just the ship speed, please. Thank you. There we go. You're all right. Did I check out Scott Manley? I didn't get a chance to yet. No. No, my day today was taken up by learning about a new Turkish dish, taking care of the house a little bit, and finishing up the monthly report, which I just released on the YouTube channel, if you want to check that out. all the development progress, at least the interesting development progress from July. That was last month, right? Feels like it's December already. Constellation to Perseus, then Polaris. Constellation, Perseus, Polaris. Is the Perseus a gunboat or a missile boat? Isn't the Perseus like a boat with a giant cannon on it? It's like a destroyer kind of thing. Ooh. I see. Andres, thank you for the super chat. Great way to start a Saturday. You're telling me, my friend. Thank you for the $10 support. Hope you enjoy this stream. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. So I'm also, if you haven't noticed, still behind on the whole channel points thing on Twitch. Promise. Promise, that's not a, I did not forget about that. Oh, I forgot that. I never even, oh no! I left everything in Microtech. Dang it. I have a decent amount of stuff up here. Still, that's a big old oops on my part. Chris, we're meeting at what is it called? Crew L1. Crew L1. Because our first location is going to be somewhere around Crusader. And what a better way to start a Crusader trip than from Crew L1. Crew L1 out to Crew L0. Can you please put this on? Okay, fine. We'll just be naked. Do I use joysticks? No, I'd love to. But I don't really have the space or the permanent setup for that. Like, I set up a desk, I'm using joysticks for a few months, and then we got to go somewhere else. And I don't want to carry joysticks back and forth between Turkey and America, you know? KSP2 comes out sometime at the end of the year or next year. So I've been seeing. That's actually part of why I've started playing. I've always wanted to play KSP, but now I realize I need to play it if I'm going to be ready for KSP2. So I'm getting in my hours. I'm earning my belts. And hopefully I'm putting on this undersuit. There we go. Cool. Thank you for working. Hover mode, we will see it again. Oh, we will, my friend. Hover mode is not dead. Long live hover mode. Not that hover mode, though. Long live VTOL flight, let's say that. Because, like, hover mode sucked. But the idea of what hover mode wanted to accomplish is cool and worth the time, and I would love to be able to actually do it. But they need to do it the right way. Is this the only part of this armor we have? Am I just going to have a chest and a backpack and that's it? Real desperate to carry stuff. And I don't think we need a gun per se. We got some food and drink. You know what? Just in case. We'll take one pistol. Would be cool to hire a service to bring your equipment from one station to another for for free, of course. It's definitely, it's gonna be a job. Like, people are gonna have the job of transporting things for other players, right? If you just like flying around to planet surfaces, I need a tractor beam. If you like flying around to other planet surfaces, I could totally see people taking the job of just transporting stuff from station to station. But for free? I don't know. I don't know. Baffles your mind that you strip your setup twice a year and move across the world. Wait, me in particular? Do I strip my setup twice a year, or do you mean because we get wiped? Oh my gosh, this freaking hitching. Hover mode was a nightmare, but when you finally got the hang of it, they removed it like a week later. Yeah, that's what you like. Gotta love that. All right, so we're gonna send these to Port Tressler. We'll get this armor too, since we're here. Thoughts on a ground refining vehicle? I think it'd be a really good idea if we had more control over the stuff we were mining. You know, like right now we're looking at ways to figure out how we're gonna get all of our mined stuff transported, right, and sold. And there's so many little things you have to think about because you can't just simply take all of the stuff out easily from the inventory and transfer it somewhere else. You have to take every one of them, put it in a box, or put it in I mean, it's a lot easier than it was 2 years ago with the inventory changes. Oh, I never got the tractor beam, but it's definitely still not at a point where I think the game loop would be fun enough for most people to try that. Orgs would definitely be doing it, ground refining while somebody else is mining, but like if you were only a refiner, like that was your job and you had no friends and you offered your surfaces out on the moon's surface as you came across miners, I feel like the system is still too cumbersome for you to have a particularly good time. Kind of like refueling, to be honest. Refueling is cool and it works and it has a good UI and it's a functional game loop, but at the same time, like there are too many hoops you have to jump through to make it work, especially naturally. So I would love to see a ground refining vehicle. If you wanted the long answer, I would just like to see ground mining itself brought up to speed with where the game is headed. It's been long enough. It has been long enough, I do say. What was I getting? A tractor beam. Jesus, I'm terrible at this. Grab myself one of these old things. And maybe you can get myself a mining attachment too. You love the old hover mode, but CIG really needed to work out the kinks. The old kinkies. The kinkaronis. Yeah. There were quite a few glitches with it that needed to be solved. But I think oh gosh, you can just see your... Are those the gloves that come with the armor, or is that my undersuit? That's just straight up my undersuit gloves. That's interesting. I mean, you know, I'm down with it. That's cool to have like some aspects of layering in the armor like that. Okay, sure, you do you. Wait, is my helmet gold? That actually goes really well with the armor. Ah, my hands match my head. First time wearing gray cat. First time paying attention to it. To be honest, I still, I don't know. There's something missing from, maybe it's the lighting or something, but I still don't spend that much time looking at the armor that closely. I think it's because I feel like I've seen them all so much that I never want to look at them in detail, which is probably good because then later they'll all seem relatively new to me. But I don't spend much time looking at the armor, to be honest.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Space movers will be a thing. GTA vehicle transfer services. Oh yeah, space movers will be a thing. For sure. All right, let's grab the Star Runner. Where can we buy a rock? Do I have to go all the way to Lorville? Can I buy one at, say, a refining space station by any chance? That seems like something that they would sell there. Oh, what was my hanger? There we go. 8. Thank you, game. Don't you love when it holds your hand like that? Mining and refining is just like love and marriage. They go together like a horse and a carriage. Give me more similes? What are those called? What's the thing that's like a metaphor but not a metaphor? You know when we learned in like 3rd grade that one of them uses the word like, and then there's the other one? Good morning, unloading whale. What a name. Has it started yet? You mean this old little event thingy we're doing? Not quite yet, no. We got about 15 minutes. Lorville. Oh man, do I have to go all the way to Lorville? Assimilate. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Randir. Good to see you here, by the way. How you doing? Only at Lorville for the rock. That's annoying. It would be nice to have player housing to move to first. Whenever they get the idea that you can transfer items, that's what we need. You need to be able to transfer item ownership in this game. They need to get the system ownership working. Like the idea that you can lend someone a ship or give someone, like, it's got to be complex though, right? Because you want to be able to give someone a box of stuff. Like, let's say you're working a job and your job is to get box A from Ellis 3 to Stanton 2. And halfway between there, you stop it in Nix, right? Delamar, let's say. So you take your cargo all the way to Delamar, hand it off to somebody else at Delamar, who you then pay a certain amount to take it the rest of the way to Stanton 2. So the box gets delivered, your mission is completed, but you're not even there. You should still be able to get the money for that. And like the amount of priority stuff and like permission stuff that they're gonna have to, I hope they've been already doing that, because that's a complex system. But with what they're talking about in terms of gameplay, hiring people to do stuff, like that's the beginning of the player mission system. Players being able to assign missions to other people. And that's the point where I feel like things like hiring escorts and getting people to go out and refine with you while you're mining and having thing movers from station to station is actually a realistic thing. But until then, like, there's just no player-to-player interaction in terms of the gameplay. We gotta have that. The ownership permission stuff, and better reputation stuff. You love the Mercury Star Runner. It's very good. It is a cool ship. It's like 30% useless right now, but it is still very useful. Cargo refactoring. I don't think the cargo, well, I guess, yeah, the overall cargo refactor system will probably have something to do with that. Unfortunately, not this first little bit of it. That's such a freaking key thing that I'd love to see them talk about in some way. They've never talked about that. They only briefly, was a few years ago, they touched on our ability to lock doors, our ability to basically say nobody outside of the party can enter your ship, stuff like that. That was all happening about 2 to 3 years ago, and you can still kind of see some of it left over. Like here, when you look at the door switches, you can see that there are lock keys. And there was a point where you could lock doors closed and open, walk away, and the proximity sensor wouldn't kick in. That's really the only little bit. See, it's not even locked closed. See, this one doesn't work. But that was the only little bit of like any form of permission that we had so far. So I'd really, really like to see them talk about that again some point soon. Why can't I see that message? Where is that? Is the plan currently to get situated and then go to the menu to party launch? Yeah, everybody gets go ahead and do their stuff, get to the place, and then we'll do a party launch a little bit after the event time. Question: with Jared saying that resource management is coming next year, does that mean that the cargo system refactor might be a sub tier 0? I don't think they're related really, because the resource management is kind of with, wait, might be a sub tier 0 in 318. What exactly do you mean actually? You mean like the cargo refactor being a sub tier 0 version of resource management, or that they're related? Hope we get another ship around the Cutlass and Freelancer size. That's the best size. I like a little bit bigger than that. The MSR is like my perfect size. MSR or Corsair size. Corsair is pretty good. For now is good, but I honestly think that I might actually be thinking something a little bit bigger. Like Like, imagine the amount of floor space in a hammerhead, but in a ship that was situated more like an MSR. It's hard to explain. Like a larger Starlifter, but without the vehicle deck, I think would be probably around the size ship I'm going to go with for like some of my end game gameplay. For now, I really like this size. Anywhere from like 30 to 50 meters is really good, in my opinion. But I think I'd like to see bigger ships at some point, yeah. You exchange your MSR for a Connie, you feel way more proud. Connie's got history, right? You got that going for you. Frank, you said it's weird, but you've been enjoying flying the Hull A doing cargo runs. Can't wait to see your bigger sister. Can't wait to see people load that ship, like actually load it. Because that's a cool ship. I like the Hull A. You're waiting for your Apollo Medivac to dedicate yourself as a medic, Apollo. I've seen whispers and murmurs. Whoa, is it going to rain tonight? That's foggy. I've seen whispers and murmurs that people think it's coming soon or that it's starting to be worked on. Is there something I missed? I feel like I've seen that maybe twice now, and I don't know if it was on a monthly report I might have missed or something, or maybe on Spectrum. I don't go on Spectrum. You've never played Star Citizen, but you want to. The MSR is your favorite ship. The exterior reminds you of the USS Defiant from Star Trek. AV or Avi, however it might be pronounced. Are you by any chance on Discord server? I usually do some new player streams, and I'm considering trying something new. And you might be a good candidate. You've never played Star Citizen. How long have you been following? Cargo Refactor might be not its full tier 0 due to its heavily tying into the management of resources. Wondered if the thought there is correct. If you considered... Get out of here. Go. Be gone. If you considered the... I guess if, like, components were meant to be exchangeable with the Cargo Refactor, but I think the Cargo Refactor is mainly about physicalizing, like, the boxes that we're buying and stuff like that. And overall, I think the Cargo Refactor is mainly more towards the cargo hauling side, whereas the resource management... Can you please? I have a spray. I'll do it. I'll spray you. You jerk. Gosh. Whereas the resource management's kind of more about like the heat system and stuff like that, I think. But they both do have to do with interaction stuff. You're going to have to pick up and move the components and relays around, so they probably have some crossover functions, or like the teams that are the same working on them. You'd say the Liberator is what I'm thinking and is needed for ground gameplay and for what you're doing and needing for Pyro. Yeah, they're clearly amping up to focus on ground gameplay. Like, you can see it from the vehicles they're making. We got the Mule, the Centurion, the Spartan, the Rock DS. Like, these all came within the last year and a half. You've got... They're refactoring ground-driven vehicles. The Tumbrel Ranger is probably going to enter production towards the end of this year. They are redoing the hover mode stuff. They're adding new outposts. They're adding new caves. Like, they're doing so much ground-based stuff. That's clearly where their head is at right now. Which is a bummer, because they were talking about things like derelict spaceships and like spaceship-based missions before, which could still very well be being worked on. But it seems like most of their focus right now is headed towards that ground-based center of gameplay. That being said, though, the Liberator is key for that, so that's probably something they're aiming for next year. I would hope. I think that's what they were kind of hinting at, too. About 4 months you've been following Star Citizen? Okay. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, it should be down in your video description. The Garden Discord. Let's chat. I might be able to hook you up with a little preview of the game. John! How you doing, man? You ready for this mining event? Are you coming with us? You can rent a rocket, Crew 01. Ah, that's what I needed to know. Thank you. Now I don't have to fly to Hurston anymore. Holy crap, that was going to set us so far behind. Good to know, good to know, good to know. All right, let's make that quick jump there because I'm about to run late for this event. And that's not a good look. Realm Waters. Looking forward to using the Argo cargo to load hull A, B, C, and D. Boy, imagine loading a hull D with an Argo cargo. Oh my gosh. You've been guiding new players this week. It's been your favorite thing to do. Yeah, it's fun. Tis fun. Apollo. Ah, I see. It's on the progress tracker. Okay. Going until March. Well, we'll see. Oh, where is the death counter? Good call. I had it turned off because we were just chatting. Yeah. There we go. I had like everything for YouTube turned off. My bad. What's that? Oh, that's a code. 400i code giveaway is still going, by the way, guys. If we meet those goals today, I will be giving away another secret code. We've got 7 left. But if you are a Patreon member, you do get all those codes regardless. So it's going to be a lot of extra points for Patreon members, this one. Hey, Sander. Looking forward to the Pioneer Tide? Yeah, the Pioneer's, it's a ways out, huh? Waiting in the menu, John? Cool. I am... Come on. Let's roll. So like I said, everybody, today we're doing a little mining event. We're going to be taking a bunch of rocks out with a bunch of ships. We'll have some scanners. We'll have some people mining. We'll have some people hauling. And we're kind of going to figure it out as we go, how we're going to transfer the minerals, because nobody wants to drag Hadanite hand by hand over for 50 Hadanites or however much you can hold on the rock. So we'll see what we can do. All right, John. I'll see you in the Discord, buddy. Your nomadic fleet contains an Odyssey, a Hull A, Centurion, and 2 rocks. The Hull A fits inside the Odyssey, so if you fuel yourself and use the Hull A for cargo running. I always imagined I would have a 100 series for small carrier missions down to planet surfaces. I would carry valuable alien goods after I learned more of the Xi'an language and made friends with Xi'an people, or Xi'aners. I would travel into their territory, sometimes maybe not where I'm supposed to be, and get valuable stuff while also getting data and interesting bits of information that people might pay for. And then I'd head back into UEE territories and I'd start selling. That's one of my game loops. But I'm going to be riding pretty lean. Like, I'll have the 100i in my hangar, but I'm not going to have something bigger than like a Carrack, you know? Whatever I can have that is the smallest that can fit a 100i in it, that's probably what I'll do. Because I'm trying to run light and not be seen. I wonder if you'll be able to detect people in quantum travel. You know, like if you have your probes out there for long distance probing and you are running some sort of a scanning operation, I wonder if you would be able to actually see people traveling in quantum travel, because when it comes to scanning, people aren't in real space for that long. You leave a planet, you quantum travel to a station. You land at that station, you get up, you quantum travel to a planet. Like, there's really only 10% of that time in space. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. You have this game, but you need to get more powerful graphics card. What are you running on, William? For any miners, you've tried to mine in the air in Halo following some video guides for quant with the Prospector. You, however, only find really low quant or rocks that can be scanned. Where else to go? I would go to Lyria. That's what I do. I mine on Lyria all the time. It's more interesting to look at, and it's just a nicer area, to be honest. I mean, you might not find as much stuff out there, but I think it's worth the experience. Do I happen to know how to get the chrome paint for the 400i? I don't. I think you're gonna wanna... I do not know, actually. Alright, let me start this event.
I don't have to go through this bullcrap.
I mean, every single time you go to a different station.
Okay, mute myself briefly. Make sure I got all those questions answered. Probably because of interdiction. Yeah, perhaps. A translator to understand other players from other countries. You just joined the Discord? Cool. We will probably chat then. I'll be in touch. I might not have anything yet today, but just keep an eye out in the next day or two. Hey, Shempasta. Chrome paint for the 400i was a concierge exclusive. There you go. There you go. All right, let's jump in with this group and see if everybody is ready to go.
Mostly, some of us.
Hello.
If Daddy comes in here, behold my girl says, buy a crossfield.
Buy a
It
what?
don't take too
So if you're
long.
not, so if you're not at Crew 1, why don't you make your way there now while we get everybody organized? And I'm pulling up Excel thing so we can divvy up teams.
Cool.
My Drake Cuddy is having some issues. I can't get in.
We might actually be able
You have
to...
another
How many people are this? 1, 2... We could actually do all here in one voice room.
Yes.
If it stays this size.
If people can stay silent for that long.
What's the point of a voice room if you got to stay
Speak for
silent?
yourself, John.
So are you going to be party leader, boss?
Yeah, that's probably easiest. Go ahead and send me a friend request.
We shouldn't make the party yet.
No,
So
not
here's
yet.
the thing: do we call you boss or daddy?
God.
Daddy.
Well, if you're listening to John, I guess it's interchangeable.
Yeah, I can't make up my mind. He calls you.
This is
so-
Skirty calling Daddy Boss.
Most
Skirty
people
calling
stick
Daddy
to
Boss.
tomato.
Yeah, that will do. Daddy boss is good enough.
I think John's a special case.
Activated
Or
again.
boss daddy. I like boss daddy.
I'm not answering to Boss Daddy.
Hey, about Daddy Tom?
Daddy Tom.
Daddy.
Oh, y'all the worst.
Tomato.
Yeah.
All right. Who here? I'm gonna go down this list. Please let me know if you have in your possession a like Cuddy Black or a Freelancer Max or an MSR.
What's the matter with the
Medicine,
now?
any other.
I have a
Nomad
Cuddy
can
Black.
only do. A Nomad can only do 1 rock. We like ships that could potentially do 2 rocks, so we can have a driver with you. So I'm gonna go down the list here real quick and see who's got what. Black, do you have one of those ships?
I have a MSR and a Cuddy.
Cool. Crouch.
I've got whatever you need, man.
Cool. DJ Cat Bomb.
I got the cutty.
Invincible.
I have an MSR.
John.
Andromeda.
Okay, that's a no. Coco.
Cabbage
I'm not going to be here too long, so I was just going to bring my Buccaneer and do some scouting to help out at the beginning, if that's okay.
Cool. Lord, I know you have that because you posted it. Bungie.
Cutlass Black.
Skirty has none of these things. Tomato.
I got my MSR.
Alright.
Yeah.
Warcam.
Cuddy Black.
Swell. Alright, so I know Coco wants to scout. Does anybody else really want to scout?
I was thinking I might jump ahead in my prospector and scout in that, and every now and then if I find some Quantanium I might duck out for a second and come back.
What is body? Wouldn't that be Batty? Babby? DOS? 3 launches so far this morning down near Kennedy Spaceport. Really? 3 launches in a day? What, is this an important day for a certain area in space or something? Bear Boy in the Discord? Cool, I got you. I will, I'll be in there at some point, and we'll chat.
Tomato, unless you have an objection.
Sorry.
The scouts can go. The scouts can pick up a delivery mission and share that with their team, and then they go pick up the box while we're getting all the rocks and everything loaded up. So if you find a rock deposit, you can just drop the box off there and then go fly to look for more stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Just go to the box.
We are using delivery boxes to mark our rocks.
As beacons, yeah.
Or the ship, yeah. You can use the delivery box because everyone will get the ping where it is as long as you have permission.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a really
So
good idea.
They just land, drop off the box, go fly and find another rock. They then they with 2 teams you can just then alternate.
It's the poor children at the orphanage waiting for the medical supplies.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we'll get them
Yeah,
to
but
you at
they
some
will
point.
complete the mission at the end of it.
Yeah, they'll get their meds. It's gonna be late.
We're doing this on Crusader. This is like low-key capitalism. So yeah.
Very good.
All right. So I've got 2 scouts. Tomato, do you want to fly? Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Do you want to fly or do you want to mine? Do you want to fly and mine or just fly?
I'll fly.
Cool. Lord, you want to fly?
Anybody want to tell me what happened there? What killed me? What's up, Fredgie? What the heck killed me? I literally was just floating down to the landing pad, and then suddenly it said I was taking damage in the front. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a good one. That's one of my favorite types of deaths. I forgot to pray to the landing pad god. Yeah, I guess I forgot to freaking sacrifice my firstborn processor. I'm all the way back in New Babbage. Oh my gosh. What in the world, Star Citizen? I should have known. I should have freaking... I didn't even land, so I couldn't have logged off. I just got screwed there. We got another, like, half hour now until I get to play. I didn't thank Cortana. It's a feature. It's how the game works. It's part of the challenge. God dang it. Can't believe it sent me. We just got sent all the way back across. Like, we went from here all the way back here. About as far as it could have sent us. At least the lift works. Your ship exploded randomly with no one around yesterday too. I'm gonna have to go to the main menu and launch back in. Let's see how long I have.
I spun up a couple of freelancer maxes for people.
I think we have enough ships that people can fly in. Do you have more than 1 freelancer max?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I can spawn 2 at the same time, right?
You can spawn up to 3 ships at once, so you could spawn your ship plus 2 others. But I don't think we need.
Yeah. Okay.
We have the idea is we'll have ideally one to 2 rock people per ship. 1 per is just gives the cargo pilot something to do aside from
A random C4
just
testing.
waiting around. All right,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
I guess I have the task manager Star Citizen. It's like being real special. Not responding, big surprise. There it goes.
How are we looking for everybody getting to Crew L1 and being in menu? How far out is everyone?
I'm probably
I'm
5 minutes.
L1.
I'm on my way right now.
Okay.
I'm at
25
Crew
kilometers.
L1 and in menus.
Okay. Sounds like longest time is about 5 minutes.
Has everyone sent Tomato a friend request at this point?
I have him friended.
Okay.
Oh.
Tomato, are you in menus right now?
No, I'm not.
No,
The game
it's-
murdered me. It sent me back to New Babbage. So I'm just gonna try and get to
Sounds
Tressler at least.
Oh, I
Is
see
there
the
a-
death counter is up now. That's good. Good to see.
Yeah.
So,
Very
so
informative.
sorry. So since I have an MSR and a Cuddy, should I bring both or just one? Is that okay?
Just one.
It's a game loop all on its own.
Okay.
I'll leave it as preference.
It is the definitive game loop of Star Citizen. Stay alive. What they didn't tell you was that Star Citizen is actually a survival game. It is a survival game and patience simulator. And it knocks it out of the park on both.
Ooh,
Yeah.
style points.
When things run smooth, it's great, but when it
Haven't
rolls the
seen my
dice of
Cuddy yet.
fate for you and you decides to mess you up, then it's a bit of a frustrating time sink. Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. Okay.
The only thing that keeps me coming back is the fact that it is this good while also being this bad. There's no other game out there that if it was this
let us know
buggy.
your progress, and it sounds like you're the farthest out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Port Tressler and then I'll get back to menu, so it should be no more than a few minutes.
Okay. Misfit, hello.
If it's this good while also being this bad, then I can't even imagine how good it's gonna be when it can finally be polished in some way, you know? And if I mean, I'm just looking at other games that I'm into, you know, like Halo. Oh God, if Halo Infinite was this bad, I wouldn't play it. You know, if I got to play the Halo Infinite Alpha and it was this bad, I would take a break from it for sure. Because it doesn't offer a unique enough experience for me to put up with all that. You just can't get this anywhere else. Yo, Trey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm still thinking about that lore video. Don't worry, it is coming. It's in the works. It's a few weeks out, but it's in the works. Thank you so much for the for that super chat, my friend. Your stress level is a maximum while playing this. It's good for your heart.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Shout out to Joey from Juice Pigs. What's Juice Pigs? I'm gonna need help with that reference. All right, we're just gonna take a no, definitely not a snub fighter. Why do I have 400 eyes? I'm giving one away, but I don't know where the other one's coming from. Let's just take an Aurora up there.
Stand by.
Oh, it's your in-game username, okay.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations.
All right, Hangar 6. Hangar 6. Hangar 6. Hangar Alte. I don't know any other languages besides those. I think I'd like to be able to count to 10 in 10 different languages. That seems like a solid goal. For no other reason than my own enjoyment. Like, how often is that actually going to help? They need to develop beaming technology in SC? Yeah.
What doesn't make sense?
Why can't I use my rock?
You are going to. You're just not going to use. You're just not going to use your Cuddy Black. Am I not being clear? I'm asking because I'm making sure.
Yeah, no, you're not being clear.
Okay, so you are going to ride in someone else's ship with your rock.
You won't be flying.
Oh, I'm not flying my Cuddy.
No.
Correct.
Ah.
Is it clear now? Or do you want to fly your Cuddy? That's what I'm asking.
Okay. I thought I was going to be doing both. All right.
Do you want to do both? That is what I'm asking right now.
I don't see why not. I mean, is there a certain benefit to having only pilots?
So, having too many pilots, like having only pilots in one rock.
Okay, we don't need to be involved in that. Halo Master Chief Collection is amazing. Yeah, I think Halo Infinite's amazing too, but like there's not enough stuff to support the amazing gameplay, so it just kind of it's basically the Star Citizen. It's what I'm talking about with Star Citizen. Like Halo has great things going for it, but it's not enough. The experience is not unique or giving enough to make me keep coming back, you know? I love the game. I just don't get that into it. If people invite me to play, I'm happy to play. Nobody ever invites me to play though, because everybody kind of stopped playing. One day they'll fix the frame dip when you first leave the hangar. Huh. One day I'd like if they fixed all the frame dips, please. Thanks again for the coverage of the Daymar rally. It was a lot of fun to compete in last year's with the Spartans. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that was a fun event to cover. Thanks for participating too. It wouldn't be a thing if people weren't actually racing. Halo Infinite is a good game, but has no content at all. We need more maps. Definitely more maps. I can't believe they've only released, what, a few maps since the launch? Yeah, Luca, okay. I'm still trying to make it to the mining operation, in fact. It's not been the easiest time. Kind of got all the way there and then it killed me. Okay. Oh, ho, ho. Aaliyah and Jotin the Generous, thank you for the 5 subs over on Twitch. Getting that raffle started for everybody. Win some extra points. And thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. How you doing today? Good morning.
And I have no idea how to run them.
That's fine, we can teach you.
Cool.
All right, I am just about to land, so I'll be ready to go in like a couple of minutes. Did everybody send me a friend request?
Did you wipe your friends list or something?
No, I just want to make sure anybody who's new sent one over. So I can't look at the names.
I am doing that right now.
All right.
Tomato, you have Tomato. You're going to be having Misfit in your ship with you, who is brand new to the game.
Cool. Perfect. That's what I like.
DJ, did you end up buying a rock, or do you need one?
I've got it rented.
Nice,
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, so I believe Skippy, you said you had 2. Someone said they had 2 rocks.
I have
right?
2, yes.
Not going crazy.
.343 doesn't understand Halo, and it shows. You know what? It's sad, man. I've been diehard. I had their back from literally when they took over Halo until I would say like a few months ago. But at this point, yeah, I honestly don't think they have the health of the franchise at heart with the work they're doing. I think they have the idea of making a good game at heart, but it's more than just making a good game. It's making a unique game. It's making an IP that stands out, that's not going to get drowned out within the next decade, and that really doesn't feel like that's what they're doing. Oh, this community is awesome. Squality. The community is what keeps this game alive, let's be honest. I keep talking about how it has a unique experience, but like, the community definitely is a big part of it. Not necessarily 343's fault. Halo got boring by the end of Halo 2. I don't think... It's not just about the boringness. It's about carrying on what makes it so unique and interesting, which is the clashing and intersection of the different species at different points in their histories, you know? Halo Wars was fine. That wasn't 343. Halo 3, Halo ODST, those were fine. They might not have been the best games. I personally really liked them, but they were still developing the game forward. Halo 4 was okay. Halo 5 was okay. Halo Infinite is okay, but they all feel like they're kind of chasing the market. Needs an entirely new set of enemies. I personally still think there's plenty to be done about the Covenant, and definitely the Forerunners, but I think Halo needs a new storyline. Yeah. There's so much lore in Halo that's unexplored that could be a good game.
Much confidence in their hot patches as Tomato's ability not to crash into the ground.
Hey, I don't crash into the ground. I crash into stations.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a difference.
All right, Tomato. If Tomato's in menus, let's
Yep.
go ahead and start the party.
Alrighty. I'm gonna start sending out
We have two
invites.
people- We have 2 people that are on their way, but by the time we get organized, they should be in menus, I hope. Tomato, did you want to, are we splitting profits evenly across the group, or are we having, like, the teams split up, or do you care?
Yeah, I think this was kind of this is the big thing, because once you mentioned that, once you reminded me there's no bulk transfer to the ships, I realized it might be best to pay out based on the teams. Yeah. So
Okay.
each team would have to pay some attention to how much they're making.
So we'll have one team with 3 cargo ships at the moment. Whenever Coco leaves, maybe we'll split one of the rocks just to be solo without a scout or something. Or maybe we'll have, Wackham, I can scout and you can fly your ship with 2 rocks and I'll just land with you or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So we need to then split up by team then. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, so team 1 will consist of Lord, Black.
We've got one
Scout.
more joining execute. He's hopping in here.
Cool. Can he be a
Good. Nice.
So the team 1 will be Lord, which means Lord and Punji. Black. So what I'm saying, these people, I'm just talking about who's flying the ship. So if you were assigned with them, then you will obviously be part of that team. So
Hey, execute. Can you jump into a Discord channel on the server so I can drag you into the voice channel? That way we can get you on a team. I mean, you'll probably ride with me, but just so we know who all the other people are. We're in an org channel, so you need to join another one, and then I'll drag you in. You can't see these ones. Hey, Jin, how you doing? Hope you're having a good week. Hope work's not too crazy right now for you. Will taxing members in orgs be a thing? Yeah, orgs will have taxes. Microsoft kept the people on who people thought knew Halo, and they ended up breaking it even more. Like, all the people in charge of Halo right now were part of Halo before, but they just... other server execute on the garden. We moved org servers. The perspective on Halo's legacy and success is very skewed nowadays, and opinions have changed so much it's kind of boggling. I never understood the Reach haters personally. As long as they're exploring new parts of the Halo lore, I'm happy to see new games and material, as long as they're just putting the actual effort in, you know? Crazy but good. Check Patreon when you get a chance. Will do, buddy. I love a good crazy.
Pilot, Eddie.
yes, so you're with DJ. Okay, so Tomato, DJ, and Execute Scouting, and then John and Misfit are in those groups. Hello, who joined?
I just brought Execute in here.
Hi, Execute. Are you willing to scout for us? You basically just get to fly in a ship that you can carry a small box in, and you're just gonna go look around looking for gem deposits and letting the teams know where they are so they can mine them.
Oh, so like terrible. Yeah, I can. Why not?
Perfect.
I just came to chill out with my friends, but yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah, this is an org event. Were you trying to get into a group game? Sorry.
I was coming to hang out with you and John, but yeah.
Oh no, yeah, there's.
You're in the team with them and John, so you guys can win all day.
I saw the mining, and I knew it was space. I was like, yeah, John's gonna be that.
Yeah, Tomato's on a business management kick, but he's learning from the Hurstons, so we're just putting you to work right away.
Have you seen my seen my T-shirt of Algrid space?
Not yet, but hold on. Let's get the event launched. What else do we need to do?
Tomato, could you send Skirty a re-invite? It didn't go through for some reason.
Yeah, and was anybody else missing an invite? Did I not hit anyone?
For like a friend request or?
An invite for the party. Did you send me a friend request?
Oh, I have you added. I'm not in the party.
Okay, there you go.
Just look at my camera real quick, Space.
Hold on a second. Who else needs an invite?
We are 13 out of 13. That's all good.
Okay, cool.
John, can you see my T-shirt?
I saw it. I watched the stream where you were wearing it, mate.
Oh yeah, Algrid in front of Hurston.
Yeah, I get questions about it all the time. Like I go to the post office and like, who's that old person?
All right, are we ready to launch in then?
Yep. Let's confirm everybody's in menus.
Hold
Is
on,
anybody not in menus currently?
Black is not. I just landed at Crew 01. Give me just a second to log right back out.
Sure.
Okay. Tomato, do you want to split into the teams once we get organized, or do you want to stay in one channel?
We can go ahead and split into teams once we're underway. Yeah, just so everybody can feel a little more comfortable talking about what they're doing.
Cool. So let's just review what the first steps are once everybody launches in real quick. If you are a scout, which is crouch, Coco, and execute, once you load in, you do not need to wait for
Star Citizen lore is way better than Halo lore. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, Star Citizen hasn't proven themselves above Halo in my eyes yet, but they have some interesting stuff going on. Star Citizen doesn't have the scale of time that I like to see just yet. It references it, but there's not enough weight to it yet, you know? Like, I still don't get a good sense of, like, say, how long the Xi'an have been in space and stuff like that. And I'm sure that information is out there, but I don't think there's enough of the fiction wrapped around that yet. You know, with Halo, you got books, you got fictions, you got short videos, you got TV shows. Like, there's so much to absorb, and it's so expansive. There's so much in Halo. Like, there's an entire different story, and almost like a universe of fiction in Halo in terms of old humans. So there's like a split in humans of new humans, which start at what we know as modern history, like 5,000 years ago. And then there's also humans that were alive like 20,000 years ago that were battling with the ancient races and were super hyper technically advanced. And it's an entirely different section of the lore. It's crazy.
There are no spawn points at Daymar. Crew 01 would be the closest.
No. Ships. I'm sorry.
Ships. I think there's 2 mining sites there.
ArcCorp 141.
ArcCorp 141. Okay, so everyone just meet at ArcCorp 141, so that way if teams are getting there faster, they can start spawning their vehicles.
All right, Black, I see you in menus, so we're good.
Yep, I'm good.
Alrighty, gonna go ahead and launch us in.
Yep. Let us know when you've launched.
Just launched.
Anyone not get a loading screen.
Punches in.
Excellent.
1 for 1, sunrise in 40 minutes. The alternative would be sunset in 30 minutes. It's both bad.
You've never played Halo? Trey.
I think 141 is fine. So everyone make your way to 141. Scouts, once you've got your box, you can head out to 141 and pick a cardinal direction, and your team will follow you in that cardinal direction.
Good question. Does scouts need to fire with
Not necessarily, because you're going to be, the most you'll be doing, you will want a tractor beam, because you'll basically be tractoring the box in and out of your ship.
What about a pilot?
A pilot would want one, because you might be rock mining.
Alright.
Right?
Environmental suit would be just any set of armor. Doesn't need to be Pembroke or Novo Koff or whatever the name is.
You can survive on an undersuit on Daymar.
Then you can do an undersuit, that's fine.
I'm assuming get a tractor beam at Crew 01 from the mining area.
Yeah, from the refinery.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, everybody, please make sure you have at least 1 or 2 of the crew's Lux waters on you.
It's good water.
Or some other things, that way you don't run out of food or water.
I appear to have a loot bug at the moment, so I can't actually. Any water I buy and stuff just doesn't work on me. Weird.
That's always fun.
No, it is not.
Good times. Good
I
times.
will be spawning the rock for Misfit.
Okay. So just we'll just go ahead and pre-assign all of this. Team 1, you guys will go north of our Corp 141. Team 2, you guys will go east, and Team 3 will go west.
So I'm in team 2, right?
Who is this?
Oh, Wackham.
Wackham, you are in Team 3 with Coco and me. Who just joined? Hello?
Hey, Skippy, we're matching.
Okay, Tokimek.
Hello,
I don't know
Tokimap.
if you guys are aware, but there's someone sitting in a channel below us, just sitting there. Don't know if you're aware.
They're in. There's one person, in game chat. I'm not sure if they're in the work or not.
They are not, and probably not playing Star Citizen.
There you go. All right, as you load in, go ahead and get going to what you need to do. Tomato or Lord, do you want to start moving people to individual channels for their teams?
Yeah. Let's see. Who is with? Let's see. Who's with Black?
Lord, Black, Crouch, Pungy, Invincible.
Okay. Lord Black, Crouch, Pungy,
Invincible. Farewell, friends.
But I will be spawning the rock for Misfit, who's not in my team.
We can get that figured out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
You
let
can
me
just
know.
jump back and forth. Okay.
All right.
And then Lord's
The
down
next
there.
team is. Yep. So Wackham, Coco, and Skirty. 3 of us could probably just move to a different channel.
Yeah, I got a third channel there for you.
Cool. Wackham and Coco, do you guys want to just head down to GI Play 3?
I'll drag
Alright.
y'all.
Nope. There we go. And if Toki starts talking, just let me know and we can find them a spot.
Yep.
Sorry, I was waiting for my turn.
Oh, no problem.
John should be with you, not up here.
Yeah, I think John just ran away.
Okay. I'll see if,
This
let
is
me see
my
if he wants
first
to
org
join us.
event, so I'm gonna need an invite for whoever I'm actually gonna be grouped up with.
Go ahead
Send
and
a friend request to Tomato.
yeah, send me a friend request to Space Tomato, and we'll get you into a group.
Sounds good.
All right. So Misfit, you have
Yes, sir.
just started playing. When did you start?
About 3 days ago.
Okay. And did you know much about the game before that, or did you kind of just jump in?
Not really. It's been kind of on my radar, but my wife and I actually started watching Battlestar Galactica again last week, and it got me the space sim bug again.
Yeah. Got you in
And
the mood for
Elite
everything else.
Dangerous just wasn't cutting it for me, so
You already
I
were playing
stumbled
Elite?
on this. Yeah, on and off for about 5 years.
Well, yeah, this one's a bit different from Elite Dangerous. Did you already get an idea of what we're doing today with the mining?
I've watched a few videos on mining. I've actually been watching a lot of your stuff to try to figure out some of the ins and outs.
Mhm.
So, vaguely.
Okay.
All right. Toki, how familiar are you with the game?
I've been playing on and off for about 2 to 3 years.
Great. So you know how to use like a rock and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Great. Do you have a rock?
Why am
can
I
rent
getting
one
hit
real
with so
quick
many
or buy
glitches
one. I think
today?
I have enough.
What is going
Buying
on?
one would require you to go to a different planet. So if you can rent one from Crew 01. Are you a Crew 01 right now?
I'm loading into the game in a second. I think I'm at Grim X.
Genuinely, we live through the best time for
Tomato, do you
video
have 2
games.
rocks?
No, I'm gonna have to be renting one myself. Actually, I don't think I have one.
Can you go ahead and rent 2 so Misfit can use one of yours?
Yeah, no problem.
Just save that step in the process. Misfit, are you familiar with how the water and everything works in the game?
Somewhat, yeah. I've played Ark and other survival games, so I know the basic mechanics.
Okay. So just make sure you haven't picked up a a couple of the drinks and food.
Roger.
All right, I think I might be screwed here. This isn't working.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is go ahead.
I am so freaking lost. I landed on Loreville last night.
Is that your spawn place?
No, my usual spawn is Orison, but I'm on Loreville now, so I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the hangars.
Okay, do you have the ability to share your screen?
I believe so.
Okay. So Toki, where are you right now in game?
Grimhex. Oh, you know what? I might be in prison, so I'll be I'll be spawning at R18, Area 18.
Why would you be at Area 18?
That's my home spawn, so I think when you get out of prison, you spawn at your home point.
You spawn at Everest.
Oh, all right then. I'm at Everest.
DJ, do you have an MSR?
No, I got the Cutty Black.
The Cutty Black, that's fine. Okay, go ahead and spawn that for us when you get a chance. And Tomato, go ahead and are you on your way, Tomato, to?
I am just now getting my ship. The game has not been kind to me today.
No worries. Misfit, I'm gonna pull you into a separate chat to get you situated on your way to us.
Do I have? Do I play any
I'm
instruments?
actually good. I'm on my way to Tiasa Spaceport now.
I used to play. First, I played saxophone for a while. And then I did. I fancied myself playing drums because I did a lot of rock band with like the cymbals and everything, and I thought I was cool. I started learning piano for a while, but then had to move around so much that I haven't had anything to play on. So I want to do piano more, but mainly I was just making music digitally. Can I? Lord Skippy, thank you for the Fridge Fund super chat. I appreciate that. Can we request fridge pics? I'm not sending you pictures of my fridge. He's funding my fridge because our fridge sucks. It's like 20 years old and it doesn't keep in any cold, so it just, the condensation keeps freezing on the back and we get massive chunks of ice. So we're trying to find a separate fridge we can use. You know, casual old house problems. The heck? What is going on with my game? Everybody, what is wrong with my game? Sheesh.
All right, so Toki and Misfit, make your way to Crew 01. Tomato, rent 2 rocks, and DJ, I'll ride with you. What we'll do is, Toki, you'll ride with DJ once we get here, and Tomato, once Coco, since Coco said he had to leave early, when Coco sends me, I'll swap over and scout for that group.
Cool.
And then you'll still have 2 ships and 2 miners, so you'll still have Misfit in your ship, and we'll go from there.
So remind me again, our whole group here is all scanning?
So our whole group here, Execute is our scout.
Okay, we're a separate.
And DJ
gotcha.
are pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We split the scout with the group.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh
So,
god, nothing's
30?
fucking spawning here.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Do I gotta pick you up? Because I'm in space right now.
Where are you?
I'm in space at Crew
Burning
1,
piano.
with my
Okay,
Cutty.
I'll come to one of the.
Wish they would make a build your own ship option besides customizing. Whew. That would be crazy if you could build your own ship in this game. Guitar, piano, xylophone, and write your own music. That sounds like good fun. Hey, can you give me my ship, please? You're currently playing many instruments, but mostly flute. Flute's a beautiful instrument. All right, I'm stuck here.
Yep, gotcha.
Let me go tell them.
This game hates me today.
It was running really smooth for me when I first joined y'all, and now it's starting to get a little twitchy for me too.
It's usually not this mean. What happened to John? I thought he was in our group.
I thought he was too. Hey, grab him. I can't see any other channels. I've got like one hand tied behind my back.
You haven't applied. You haven't reapplied to the org.
No, I never applied in the first place. I just come out with my friends.
Oh.
I can't be in multiple orgs, man. That's just wrong.
Well, it's easier to get into these events if you are.
Yeah. Just invite me as special guests. I don't know. You're welcome to come along and do special things and I do special things. You know me. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying you get like notifications and stuff.
Should just have them automatically posted in the infrunners, probably. We could set up a channel. I don't know if you know that when you stream and Paul streams, it actually, and we stream, it all does notifications in there.
I see. Where the heck did that go? Oh, it's not there. Cool. Perfect. Star Citizen. So, Misfit, you were saying that you've watched videos for mining, but you've never done it?
I have not.
Awesome.
Okay, I am taking off from Loreville now, so.
Cool. I am still trying to make my way over to my ship, and I gotta send you a party invite, Toki.
Yeah. Does it matter what ship I bring?
Skirty didn't talk to you about a specific ship. I didn't know. What are you doing?
I'm not really sure. He just said to meet at Crew L1.
Okay, just bring any ship. We'll get you something when we get there.
So once we get there, am I just riding with you, Tomato?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just grabbed my Aurora out of the hangar because it's got a way shorter claim time.
Yeah, I usually keep a small ship because of that.
Yeah, I got into the game enough that over the weekend I decided I was either going to get the Cutlass Black or the Anvil Arrow. Wound up going with the Cutlass because I figured it was more diverse, and ever since I've been like, I should have bought the fucking Arrow.
Mm.
Can I say you should have gone to the Arrow first, and then if you didn't like the Arrow, then go to the Cutlass because you can kind of step up. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
DJ, you are clear to head us over to Daymar.
Did that?
I'm in your turret. Just let me know if you need anything else.
It's all good.
Yeah, you're totally free to join the Discord.
So
That's why it's there.
We're having them all make their own parties, so they're going to be leaving party and rejoin.
Sounds good.
So that way they can see their own boxes and everything. Execute. Are you picking up a box mission for us?
Yeah, once I get there, man, so I had to travel from Microtech and go to Hurston to pick up my ship, and then once I get my actual ship, then I'll be heading there. So I'm a little bit behind. But I know I'm fine, because Space Tomato hasn't even left Microtech yet, so...
I'm on my way to Crusader. Finally.
It would be a good idea to...
Why will you not let me set my route?
Yeah, so go ahead and make sure that you... Thank you. Where are you, Misfit? Are you on the planet still?
I just took off from Loreville.
Sometimes you have to leave atmosphere before to let you set route.
Oh, okay.
And fly to Everest Harbor. Look for the big box, or the box icon. It should be up above you in space. Yeah. Once you fly to that, you should be able to set route. It gets a little buggy.
Is there any box missions around Hurston?
I'm sure there is. I mean, there's a box mission every day.
I don't do box missions, so I've got no idea.
Yeah, there's box missions around Crusader.
Just look for any of the delivery missions. If you want to pick one up at Hurston, that's fine. We just need you to share.
What's up, Apex? You're playing SC2? What are you doing in the game? Takes solid hours just to meet up with everyone. It can. I mean, this is an activity, right? We have 3 different levels of events in our org. This is an activity where generally it's pretty casual. You kind of are getting picked up there last couple of minutes to get into the game. We have our more serious events where we call missions, where everybody's expected to be at the starting point, ready to go at the starting time. I personally, this is why I don't run events, because it's really hard to run events while streaming and make sure you're on time and everything. Clearly I was very late today. So even normally our activities tend to be more organized than this. Problem being, I don't really have enough people who are looking to run activities, and if I run them, they tend to be kind of difficult with this. And you know, for good reason. Running activities can be kind of hard, and you have to be a little bit harsh at times. So, you know, just not why people join Star Citizen, right? They join to play. You get paid 10K per hit on the triangle. That's pretty nice. Red Winds are in Hurston. Yeah, Kovalix is at Crusader, right?
So what you want to do is you want to actually zoom into that area until you see the actual station name and click on that. They've made a weird funky thing now where it causes some problems. So if you do that, it'll give you the
per
full
hour
route to get to the station.
Yeah, I got it.
DJ, we can
I
head
guess,
over
like
to
you said, I was
or
just in atmosphere still, so it wasn't cooperating.
And this ship's gonna take us so long to get to Quantum.
You can head over to 141 so we can start spawning ships. What's up, John?
We've lost Coco, so we're gonna need another scout down there.
Okay. Well, let me backspace, and then I'll go scout.
Okay, then we'll see. I'll go back down to Wacom then.
You got a crack.
Bye bye.
John.
Bye-bye. There you go.
I think John realized he's meant to be in this group, but anyway.
You want me to move him in here?
No. I thought he was with me in space.
Yeah, did John change over, or was he in the other group the whole time?
John, I moved him. Well, he was supposed to be in this group, and then he went down there, and I asked him if he wanted to stay or come up here, and he said he didn't care, and I was like, just stay down there then.
Oh, okay.
And then he still got on DJ's ship.
He doesn't
So
love
he
us
had to take
anymore.
advantage. Okay, so hello, Pilot Turtle.
Hello. You guys need a scout?
Yes, would you like to scout?
Yes, I would.
Great, go down to GI Play 3.
Okay.
And you can scout for that group because their scout just left.
Okay.
That was easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Great, I'm staying on your ship then. Go ahead and head down there, and we'll land and load up some stuff.
Would it be helpful if I brought the Cuddy Red?
Yeah, I get paid nothing for. In fact, I think I probably made less than like $30 in total from making music. And I will never show any of you the music I made because it's not very good. I had a lot of fun with it though. I was very into progressive house. Started out DJing it in college, and like producing on the side. The thing was, I never learned music theory. I just was like learning how to play piano by listening to it. So it was so hard to write music. That's eventually why I quit. And then I realized I could just make videos and put other cool people's music to those videos. Do I have people protecting me while I mine? Not for this one, no. Usually we have an escort if we want one, but today we don't have any. Wonder if there's anything such as a professional triangle player? Of course. Somebody's making money doing it. What server am I on? You're on best? I am probably on best as well. I actually don't know.
You have a rock, right?
I'm not showing you my music.
I do have it. I just need to spawn it.
All right, let's go spawn them.
Maybe someday we'll dip into the archive. Someday.
I'm gonna go check some of these buildings to see if I can find some water or something here.
I should repark if we are to get a rock in.
Yeah, just turn it around.
Yeah, this is not a good spot.
We'll load yours in first, because that way I can always get out first while you're, getting out of the pilot seat and everything.
Yep, sure.
Really need to be able to just easily get stuff transferred to different ships. The whole...
Hey, Tomato.
Yeah.
Can you invite Pookie to the group?
Sure. The whole thing with like the mass transfer of the stuff from the inventories needs to be fixed.
I would agree.
Yeah, the transfer all button is like...
Oh, I left the backpack off. That's extra special. Okay.
one of the most needed things right now.
Yeah.
We do need a tier like 1 cargo. Like this gets a little. It's a little much right now.
Let's
Or
hope
not
the
cargo.
refactor is gonna do that for us.
Yeah, because trying to individually move stuff is just painful. So Tomato, Misfit, and Pookie are on their way to you.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
On their way to
they
crew?
will-
Crew 01?
to Crew 01.
Yeah.
Crew 01,
Okay.
yes. And you'll take them in your ship. So you'll just have three rocks. So you guys will be able to burn through stuff pretty quick.
Cool, so I'm renting 3 rocks, or do we have one more, and I'm only renting 2?
Pookie will rent one.
Okay.
Or Tuki, I should say, not Pookie.
Toki?
Tuki. Toki. Toki, Tuki, Taki, McPot.
Toki.
Toki.
Toki, thank you.
Toki McPot.
So he'll rent one, and you'll rent 2.
Cool.
So that way you don't go beyond the 3 ship rule.
Sounds good. Execute, what are you flying?
I'll probably just give me a prospect first.
He's gonna scout for us.
Apex, this is an org event, so this one's just for people who are in our
DJ, do you have to
organization
wait?
right now. You are free to join that, though, at the
no, I
link
think
that was
this
just
is
posted
mine.
above in chat.
Okay, I'm on pad 2.
Is it
so
Toki
you'll have one.
Wartooth?
Oh yes.
From Death
yes.
Clock? What is that?
Perfect.
Is that a ruler? Toki Wartooth the First, son of Death Clock? Uniter of Realm Guard? I don't know.
Someone's,
Sounded like a
struggling to
similar.
get their rock in there.
Yeah, I don't know why vehicles don't have.
So you know we are starting. In case this is a competition, we are starting and we are winning.
It's not.
Of course, it's a competition for you.
Very good, very good.
I'll catch up. Don't worry.
I have full confidence that we'll be fine. And by it'll be fine, I mean we'll win.
As long as I'm not.
Alright.
Well, I am flying. Oof. It's a gamble.
It'll be fine.
My ship already randomly exploded once today. I don't know how that happened.
All right, let me know when you're on, DJ, and I'll load my ship in after you. Just store yours a little bit to the left, I guess.
Now I'm not sure where my cuddy is.
Aren't you right back here behind us? Didn't
no,
Tom Lorino.
Basically-
I'm doing well. How are you? Metal Apocalypse. I don't know what that is. Tell me more. Stream's going well. Well, actually, the stream's been a bit bumpy, to be honest, but we're finally, it looks like gonna make it to a space station. Hopefully, it'll let us land, so we can finally get this mining started.
Station now.
Copy. Once you're there, go ahead and set your spawn at that station. Do you know how to do that?
No, I thought it was just automatic when you landed.
No, that just sets your respawn.
Oh, okay.
Can you get out of your rock, TJ?
Chicken.
So once you land, go ahead and go to the lobby, and then go to the clinic. And what you want to do is you want to find the insurance section, and then you'll be able to go there and say transfer imprint. That way, if you die, it will transfer it there.
Okay.
I can get out, but I'm gonna. I can't move at all. Because
Can you get back in?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. I will back mine in, then, so that way we can both get in and out.
Yeah, I just need a little space, because you can crawl under a rock if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just back.
Okay, here we go. Just like last time, except this time, it better not freaking kill me. Okay, and I better not kill myself. Look up Metal Apocalypse on Amazon scene sometime and be amazed. Alright, I better be amazed. I'm not expecting pirates to bust this up. No, we're just doing some small mining stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna care to bust us up If they are pirates, maybe they're looking to do more than just pirate, though. Maybe they're just trying to kill people, in which case, it's always possible. That's a side effect of publicizing these things, but I don't expect anybody to really take notice. We're not going to be moving that much money. It'd be cool if orcs could put up glue-up poster around areas to advertise. Little signs. They'd be everywhere. Cartoon about the world's most powerful metal band rivaling governments and corporations. I see. Sounds cyberpunky.
Let me get back in and fix it.
Oh, jeez.
The delivery
There we go.
option I picked up doesn't seem to be
Hey.
shareable.
Oh, is
It's
it
not
a...
shareable?
Is it like an evaluation?
I'm just
It
gonna
says
turn the engine
It's
off.
a red wine seeking new pilots.
Does it have a share option or
No.
no? Okay, that's fine.
So do I just get a different one? Or...
Yeah, that's fine.
If there are any.
I think the
Yeah.
seeking new pilots one is like the bounty evaluation. You need to do it alone.
Yeah, you can share the bounty value.
We just get raided by the Dark Law? Holy crap. Yo, what a homie. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? How's it going, dude? Oh, my dog. Gosh dang it. Stop it with the mouse thing. Stupid mouse thing. How's it going, everybody? Galather's here, too. What? Freaking royalty. Hold on, I'm gonna give you both a shout out. Thank you for hopping in here. And thank you so much for the raid, Darklaw. What you been up to? Tell me you've been playing some Star Citizen. Come on. The Dark Law. Yup. How was it? How did it treat you today? And Galather. How did the game I'm sorry, my tenses aren't working in my head right now. How did the game treat you? Did it kick you in the butt? Because it's been knocking me around all day today. I usually don't run into too many bad glitches anymore, but today has been the exception. I also flew all the way over here. Oh, this is the problem with hangars everywhere now. I never remember to bring anything with me. Cam fixed. Yeah, no more cyberpunk cam. I finally can have my normal face on here. You stream Star Citizen for 87 days in a row now, going for that year challenge. Holy crap. You're gonna go for a full year straight? You have any like ongoing goals during that time? Let's see. I need some armor. Alright, I made it to the station, but I realized I didn't bring anything with me, so I'm just doing some shopping, and hopefully I'm going to get like an undersuit, and then I'll be ready. Here we go. Or I'll be ready after I get down to the refinery.
Oh, we got something.
The goal is hope your ISP holds. Hope the company doesn't personally come to your house and ask what the heck you're doing. There should be a food shop in that main lobby.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hold on. Scurry's in 13.
Started lagging on me really bad as soon as I got to the station.
If it's your first time at a station, you have to load in the shaders.
Oh, okay.
It'd be like that. A lot.
Hey, Scurry, you still back there?
I don't think he's in this chat.
Oh, sorry, I used the in-game chat, but it
Oh.
Hmm.
There we go.
I see hurt you last night. You were bounty hunting and your target was trying to EVA. You slowly approached and proceeded to shoot them with the Panthers. 10 hits and they didn't die. Sounds like somebody sold you some scam Panthers. Okay.
That's one of the things I hate the most about having Orison as my home location.
That is the worst place to set your spawn for your first location.
Always took forever. Like, I'd have to lay in bed for like 5 minutes to let everything spawn in and populate.
That's a bad spot.
It actually helps if you set your graphics to high and turn all like the volumetric clouds and stuff off.
Okay, I set my graphics lower and...
That actually doesn't help at all.
Okay.
Unless you are GPU throttled, which is that most people
Oh,
aren't.
yeah.
This game's CPU heavy right now.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Built me a $3,000 rig last year, and this thing's using like 80% of my
Yep. Yeah, this thing wrecks my computer. The good news is that they've got a couple things in the works for actually the next couple of updates that should shift the load around more to your GPU.
Okay. How much water should I buy?
Just a few bottles should be okay.
Okay. I got like 5.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. Did you get the cruise water or is it just regular water? Does it say cruise on the bottle?
Just the regular.
Okay.
It only sells Vestal here.
Ah.
And now I need to find some food.
I think if you get the smoothies, it'll satisfy both hunger and thirst.
Okay.
But thirst runs out way faster.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
12900 Chad's Rise Up. That's a heck of a CPU. Honestly, I don't know how well that even runs the game though.
Zavarite, you want to skip it?
Sorry, I was just thinking, because I'm not sure if it's Kadonite or not. I
It's
forgot
Zavarite.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Then just go back in.
Okay. I may, since the other group is just one ship, I might solo fly. I might just go rent a cuddy and solo fly, and then you can take like Toki with you in this one.
Smoothie supremacy.
Sure.
God, I want a
more sense
smoothie.
to me, do you think?
I've been wanting to get a blender so bad over here for smoothies. Yeah, I think that sounds fine.
Okay. All right. Well, let me just do that then. I'm just gonna go ahead and take off. I've taken my ship off. What's your guys' status? Have you picked up your people and you're heading over?
I've got, I just rented the rocks. So I'm ready to head down to a location so we can pick these up.
Okay, you got Misfit and Toki with you?
They're in the station, but we haven't
Okay,
spawned a ship or anything yet.
All right, so head over in your MSR. Toki, you'll ride with DJ. Everyone meet up at Arc Corp 141. And then Toki, you've rented a rock, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you can just do that, and then you guys can then head off from there. I'll head over and join their group.
Yeah, we're talking about SC. I mean, stable is like a seesaw as opposed to a lunch table.
Arcorp,
yeah.
Too much pressure in
And
one
you'll wait
direction and you're gonna hurt your
they should be there
ass.
in just a minute or two, a couple minutes, and then you'll pick up Toki. Toki, you'll just need to. The best way I was doing it in the Cuddy Black was just to back yours in, so that way you're facing, and then you can just sit in the rock while he takes around.
Sounds good. Come on,
Love the
Misfit, let's go.
content, man. Made learning about SC super easy. Glad to help. That's my goal. My goal is to make this crazy complex game with all this nonsense, nasty stuff going on make a little bit more sense and be entertaining at the same time. Any particular videos that stood out to you?
Your chest piece. Oh, he's
I'm always happy to try and work on a formula if it works. In my opinion, if it ain't broke, make it better. Let's save us some burritos here.
The Pembroke suit down there.
Okay, I'm guessing that's gonna be at the not in the Galleria.
No.
I'm just taking burritos too. We're not gonna drink anything.
Sorry,
We'll drink the gravy from the. We'll drink the grease from the bottom of our burrito. We don't need water. And I got burritos for the whole crew, too. Look at this. We got like 5 burritos with us. Solid. Just shove them in the backpack. Don't close them up or anything.
This is exactly why I was hesitant to join the group this morning. I didn't want to slow y'all down.
Oh, it's fine. This is, that's why we have these more casual events. These are meant to be more hop in, hop out, kind of easy to get up to speed with. And to be honest, it was thrown together fairly last minute this time, so you're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I joined it this morning and then realized I had to go to the next town over to get my energy drinks, so I dropped out and then I made it back in time to join anyway.
Cool. Glad you're able to make it.
Yeah. One drawback to living in small town Texas is sometimes there's only one gas station here and they don't always have what I need.
Yeah, gotta go pretty far to get something.
Yeah, the next town over is only 10 minutes away, so it's not terrible.
Toki,
Yep.
are you heading to 141?
Yo, thanks for the super chat, Trey.
Or
You
are
and that
there
lore.
already?
Tell you what, how often do you watch the Astropub? Tell me you watch the Astropub if you love this lore this much. You forgot about the org event. You're gonna hop on. Okay, cool. Make sure to hop into whatever voice room Skirty is in. He's doing sort of the logistics work for this one, and he'll get you set up with the team. Can't wait for the day that your ship is disabled by fires and you have to evacuate your O2 just to survive.
I had the damn torso.
Could be next year. They could get the fire hazard in next year.
There we go.
Nice, you got the marshmallow suit, Toki?
Yeah. Definitely want some survivability on whatever planet we're going to be on.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're headed down to a pretty warm spot.
Actually, it's all good on Daymar. You can go with just your undersuit if you want to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty...
Mellowed it out, huh?
Yeah.
You watch all his vids and podcasts. I want to get onto his lore podcast more often, but they do it at I want to say like 1 a.m. my time. So it's
Did I see
really
Execute
hard.
running around in his Ninetales armor again?
No, I lost that yesterday when I was with Piggles.
Ah.
Speaking of which...
Currently naked, I actually just went to Port Alistair and I went, oh fuck, how am I going to get out of the ship?
Can't understand the Australian guy on Astropub's podcast. What were you guys doing yesterday?
Oh, we did the reclaimer mission, we're just hanging out.
Mm.
Well, you were doing Kerbal though, so we didn't want to bother you.
Yeah, I was trying to give myself a little bit of much needed variety yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't want to stuff with it, but yeah, we're just chilling out. We hang out for about, I don't know, 2-3 hours. Good catching up.
I'd like to get a chance. You've been talking about us getting all together to talk. I'd like to get a chance to like try and do that and get in game so we can run a couple missions or something.
Yeah, just anything. Like, it's just, we didn't even care what we were doing. We were just like, because at one point we just, shits and giggles, we took like the Hercules and the Starfarer down to the pit, you know, the new racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally drifting with the Hercules and the Starfarer around that course. It was funny as shit, man.
That was an awesome course.
I reckon it'd be a good org event. Just no, all Starfarers, because it's so ridiculously stupid. Like it's just.
There's like almost no
you'll see
space
what I
for
mean
it.
if you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually quite hard because you're basically flying diagonal the whole way.
Mm-hmm. This suit is straight out of Katsuhiro Otomo anime. Never heard of it, but it is a pretty cool looking suit. Hopefully at some point this, what is this, a winch on the front is actually usable for something. I guess that's kind of like
I thought it was out of Ghostbusters, the Marshmallow Man.
I'm hoping you can use it for rappelling into the caves at one point.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the rope and pulley system that they're working on right now. Maybe they'll make it work for the suit. I don't know. Didn't even think about that.
Or maybe even like the maybe not this particular suit, but when you're repairing the outside of other ships, you might have to like tether yourself to it, otherwise you drift away or something.
Yeah, definitely, because they're going to limit EVA fuel.
Don't forget, we're still expecting Titan suits that are like repair suits as well.
Oh gosh, I don't expect that I don't expect to see that before Squadron, right?
Not soon, but like back when back before they called them Titan suits, they were calling them exo suits. And in the video, they mentioned like 6 different ones, and repairs was one of them, the power loader was one of them, and then like combat ones. So they mentioned a whole bunch of them. But they only appear in one video ever, and it's when they were talking about the Caterpillar.
Yeah, and then they just remember they put it on like the roadmap a super long time ago, and then they were like, "Oh, that was just on there because of Squadron." Well, take it off. All right, we got our ship. We're gonna be going to hangar number number 6.
All right.
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
You know, it takes like 2 hours just to get a group together in one spot.
Man, that's the thing is like, it really depends on the type of event. Like, if you make sure to be really anal about how people have to be prepared for the event when it starts, then usually you can get going like half an hour. But yeah, if it's just kind of thrown together last minute, then it takes like 2.5 hours to get things going.
My main problem is I haven't gone and brought the upgrade components from Horizon yet. So
Yeah, same.
All the old Slow G stuff.
Yeah.
White.
I'm really bad about
Just don't
updating
have
my
time.
ships.
Yeah, likewise.
Well, that's the first thing I do,
Money's
just
not
so I
the
can QT faster.
I don't know about space, but money's not a problem because people just throw money at me as a content creator, right? It's kind of ridiculous. But it's just the physical time. Like, you just don't have enough hours in the day to get shit done.
Yeah.
All right.
I basically never play this game when I'm off stream.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. 100%.
How's it going over here, guys?
We're on our ship. We're finally getting somewhere.
Cool. Excellent.
Do you still want me to go grab a box mission, or you don't want me to worry about it? I've come all the way over the Crusader though, so I could probably grab one.
If there's one here, yeah.
So I'm assuming the box. So what I'm assuming is you drop off the box, and the box marks like a good one I've found. Is that what that's meant?
Yes. And then they can bring the box back onto their ship when they leave.
Persistent hangars should help. So that's the thing, Shem. Persistent hangars is part of that. The other part is what I was talking about earlier. How we need to be able to transfer ownership, at least temporarily, of things, right? Because
if anyone else jumps in, Tomato, just you can either send them to our group or incorporate them into yours. It's up to you.
sounds good.
Okay.
See you around. So like, we need to be able to assign people, because I'm never going to want to transport components from space station to space station, right? But some people are cargo haulers. Some people are down for that, and they're looking to make money doing that. So we need to have the ability to tell somebody, hey, I just need all these components shipped to my hangar. This is where my hangar is. Like, this is, I don't know, an access code to get in there. Boom, like that's gonna change so much. I cannot wait. I didn't really think that much about it until we started planning this
just
event.
Walking around when
And it's like, yeah, you
QT
definitely need to be able to
starting,
transfer
it's kinda
ownership.
funky, throws you around the ship a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll throw you off your feet. Also, just intense flying too. It's supposed to be part of the reaction system that they'll use to determine how good a flyer you are when you're transporting people.
I'm still looking forward to explosive decompression. I can't know about the rest of you, but that's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, explosive decompression would be cool. Especially when you can use it to vent people out of your ship. Please let me jump to Crusader. Sorry,
I
I'm
would
having...
just love to be able to jettison some cargo.
Yeah. Piracy would be a lot easier. Come on, let me jump.
Sit in the turret. That way I don't get tossed around.
Got plenty of space on this ship. Have either of you never been on this ship?
This is my daily driver.
Ah, okay. It's a good one.
Is the Lancet the good mining hit again?
It is pretty good, yeah. It's the one that gives you the most stability.
It's the one John gets. Yeah, I was just trying to remember which one it was again. So I'm buying one of those real quick right here.
The C2 is the best ship for hauling components until we get that Hull C. SC in a couple of years is going to be a completely different game. It's changing very fast now compared to years prior. And it kind of has, it's got a leg up on other MMOs because it has to change fast in order to keep up with development, whereas other MMOs are only able to release content at the speed that they're comfortable, you know, creating, which is like once every maybe year or 2 years.
Yeah, that's one of my... I usually play EZO, and my biggest gripe with it is we haven't gotten a new class or anything meaningful player-wise in, like, 4 years.
Yeah.
I feel like I got into this game at the perfect time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a very good time. Because it's gotten to the point where it feels close enough to a game that you can enjoy it, but they also can't afford not to update it, so you're constantly just getting new content and changes in gameplay, which is annoying for most people, why most people shouldn't play, but for us, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, did you know they sell different modules for the Starfarer here? There's three
like the missile pod thing.
Here now.
Oh, different
no, there's
refineries?
3 different fuel pods at the I didn't even know they had different ones.
Are they like quantum hydrogen? And
So
something?
one's like there's 3 different price points, like roughly 52,000, 78,000, and 115,000, and they just have different flow rates and different capacities.
Oh, I see. Oh, like nozzles for the refueling.
No, they're
that's
actual
neat.
containers. They're like one's by Storall, one's by Misk, and 2 by Storall, 1 by Misk.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I didn't even know it was a thing. Yeah. Or a multi-tool.
There definitely should be some kind of flight academy in the game, but I suppose for now instance PvP is just that for now. What do you mean by flight academy? Like a training section? Please let me jump to Daymar. There we go. That was rather annoying. Thank you, follower, for following. Fuel pods and nozzles, right. I did not know that. As a way to show your merit as a pilot for different roles. And you think like getting some kind of a like a certificate or something in the game would be kind of what happens there? Go to this academy, learn some stuff, and then like get a badge to represent that?
EJ, we're 500 clicks away from you.
Yeah, I can see you.
I think we'll definitely have things that are reputation based, items that you can pick up in game that are hard to get. If a player kills a very legendary character in the game, like because legendary characters are only going to have 1 life, if they get killed by a player, that player's name will go down in the lore for the game. So they do have some things planned for making people feel good about their achievements, but some kind of a school or something, or way of getting certifications or badges or anecdotes would be cool. Accolades, I mean. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Out here in the sandy winds of Daymar. And about 15 kilometers out from the base. love this moon. It looks so good. It's changed so much in the way it looks over the years too. I think more than any other moon.
That's one of the biggest things I've noticed from Elite Dangerous to here is they put so much more time into the planet side aspect.
Yeah. Some of the things they did.
You go.
I was just gonna say some of the things that they do for the planets in this game. The planets on their own are enough reason to say they should not be switching game engines. Nothing else can do this right now.
I find it funny how a lot of people go, oh, it's taken them 10 years and they've only got one system, but you never hear them mention how they've redeveloped and, you know, re-added and, you know, they can redo the entire system now with 3 people in 2.5 months. And they always talk about how, oh, it's taken them 10 years to do one, how long is it going to take them to do 100? Well, I was doing the math the other day. They're hiring 250 people in up there in Canada. I did the math. They could make 300 systems in a year.
What? 300?
Yeah. We did the math on it. At 3 people per system for 2.5 months, and there's 250 people. It worked out they could make 300 systems in a year.
That's if they were all just working on the planets. That's like for the
Yeah. So they're easily going to do it pretty quickly. Is my point.
I mean, all that other content though, the missions, the landing zones, like all that stuff.
The landing zone's the real
come on
kicker,
out.
isn't it?
Yep, we're coming out.
I'm gonna repark so it's easier for you to drive in.
Wow. Who's taking the reclaimer mining?
It's some random guy. Just hanging out.
Holy crap, that is cool to see though.
It's kind of spooky flying under it though.
Yeah, definitely.
The only reclaimer I've seen is the Pride of Arliss and the derelict missions.
You know what's my baby there now, don't you? It's just so cool.
It's really, really awesome, and that's one of the things I love about these bigger servers with more people. It's so cool to see a ship just naturally going about its day. You almost never see that. There's always somebody you know or something, you know?
I'm really looking forward to the teamwork on the bigger ships. But that's, you know, we've got a little while to wait.
Engineering, man. Oh.
Yeah, Paul was talking about it too, wasn't he? They've they showed that.
Yeah, I got terrible FPS.
The hammerhead. So you can the little repair modules and stuff. Yeah. Nodes, I think they call them.
It's interesting the way that they're going about doing that, because they keep showing us the hammerhead. They showed it when we first saw resource management. Now we're seeing it again. But in the monthly report, they are talking about how it's going to be the hull A. That's the first thing to show off the system.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how they've done that, because there seems to be like ships that are the test bed for something. Like, you know, they mentioned that Terrapin would be the first one that did modules. They mentioned...
The Gladius has like the hood stuff.
But I think the reason, like what you mentioned with the Hammerhead, I think they went to a smaller ship. That's why they went to the hull A.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
Size-based.
Yeah. It's interesting that we're still seeing so much Hammerhead stuff, though. All right, spawning one rock out there.
I think the Hammerhead is the Squadron 42 one, because I got a feeling that ship's very heavily in Squadron 42.
Yeah.
It feels like a set piece. That whole front. We've talked about this before. You know that whole front section.
Yeah. Misfit, that rock out there is for you.
Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be easier to drive with mouse and keyboard than stick.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Question in chat, when is DLSS and FSR 2.0 coming into this game? They have to finish the Gen 12 turnover on the rendering pass, so that's why they're doing Gen 12. It unlocks a lot more of those advanced rendering techniques afterwards. So DLSS and FSR, as well as things like global illumination and other things that kind of raise the fidelity and efficiency. Those are all coming probably in the next 3 to 4 years, I would say, starting with the Vulkan API. Once the Vulkan API is something that they're utilizing in this game, that's when they're probably going to start working on those things.
Actually, if you want to know more about that, I'd grab Pickles and have a chat with him. He really knows a lot more about the engine than I think than anyone else I can. Maybe him and Space Coder. That'd be the only two I could think of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be a good talk.
You should drag Pickles in for a launch sequence. Kicking and screaming.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. I think I had him on actually. One of the early episodes. Yeah, we did a talk, but I should have another talk with him on at some point. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cause I haven't. I don't know the engine stuff that well. Like I just know what I read and feel like I misinterpret stuff. And I don't want to be the guy sending the wrong messages.
Are we going separate ways, or are we sticking together?
We'll load into the MSR, me and you.
Oh, but I'm in a cutty, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess we go wherever really Execute finds something for us. So we might end up in the same spot, or.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm taking too long.
No, you're fine. Are you still flying over here?
I'm still at the Dream Station. Like I'm picking up food and stuff now. Real quick.
Okay, I'd go ahead then and start searching, and we'll kind of stick to your general area, but give you some space.
All right. I'm gonna go due east.
You don't think they'll try to implement them before final version? They already confirmed last year that they'll be working on them after the Gen 12 renderer is finished. If you go back and find the video from CitizenCon last year called... I don't remember. Something about the Gen 12 renderer though, whatever video that was, and go towards the end, they talk about next steps. And that kind of stuff was what they were talking about doing next. Whoa! Cantor. Trying to pirate though? Thoughts on the new UI sneak peek? I liked it. I like that they finally got something to show for the card system. They've been working on it a long time in conjunction with building blocks, and it's good to see it hitting a milestone where they think they're able to publicly show it. Hopefully that means we'll start to see some better UI in the next the next couple updates. But, you know, I don't know about that. Alright, I'll back my rock in and to the right, and then you come in and to the left.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm in. $200K on a rock mining session? Nice. That's good money.
This is gonna take some getting used to.
Do you know about the third-person camera? That'll help a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using it now. It just disoriented.
Yeah, take your time.
Myself a little bit.
You can drive in if you'd like to. It's just easier if you back in to get out, I mean.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
How's it
figured.
going in here?
Good, we're loading up. Getting ready to start heading out. DJ and Toki are already out looking for some rocks, and we're getting ready to join them shortly.
Excellent.
I found
Group 2 is been going, and they're picking up stuff, and Group 3 is also in full swing. So
Cool. Sounds good.
Operation Rock. We've got 6 different mining ships with a total of 11 rocks out here and 3 scouts.
Are we all kind of in the same general area, or are we pretty spread out?
Everyone is around 141.
Okay. Cool.
You guys should go east. Our group is west, and the other group is north.
Good call on that. Due east.
All right. Well, let me know if anything else comes up. Otherwise, I'll see you guys here in a smidge.
All right, see you later. You hurt my rock?
What's up, Turtle? Or Pilot?
Not sure.
Never mind.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to join. I just actually joined the event, even though I was already in.
I'm back down, Pilot. I'll meet you down there.
Toki, you can get those two, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's
Yeah.
a driving event without an Austin Powers moment?
Crank your turning to the right when you back up, and you'll probably be able to.
As long as we don't get any mad lag spikes, I should have this.
Hey, if you'll explode, I'll just loot you. It's all good.
There you go. All right, let me move mine real quick. Stay right there.
There's not. I just got to Crusader. There's not a single delivery mission here.
Jeez.
It's research, search, service beacons.
They probably took them all already. All right, I guess we'll just have to do without the boxes then. Come on down and we'll start scanning and looking for stuff. Come on.
I gotta say, man, your videos have been hella entertaining while I'm at work for these past couple weeks.
Thank you. The work streams seem to be the most common. The most common use for my stream is the work entertainment, which I'm happy to be a part of. All right, I'm on this side, so you go ahead and try that again. Got logged into Austin Powers Star Citizen stream.
KSP yesterday, no. That was hella fun. I loved it.
Oh yeah, that was so much fun. That game's great. I'm looking forward to playing that more. I didn't realize it was so, like, you could get started so quickly. I thought I was going to spend 30 minutes learning before I launched something into space, but...
Technically you could, but
Nah.
the great thing about KSP is that it promotes you to just go and explode and do
Yeah.
all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
I played that game for like 60 hours and I never made it to the Mun.
Ah.
How do I get out of here?
First hold U to turn off your power, and then hold Y to get out of your seat.
Okay.
And I will get us into the air.
I was playing it on PS4 though, so the controls were really bad.
Oh yeah, that seems like a computer game through and through.
Alright, so I'm heading out due east.
Yep.
And I guess I'm looking for clusters of rocks for the rocks.
Yeah, clusters of Hadanite.
Yep, Adonite, roger. Weird thing is, they've actually headed out east. Like, there's a whole clump of them 22 kilometers to the east, so I'm a bit confused why we're also heading east.
There's a whole clump of who?
Like Toki, Big Pot, is that like
Yeah,
other
they're
players in our party?
They're part of our
they're
group.
in our party.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm an idiot. Right.
Scurdy
I'm right behind you
directed me east, but I could go.
No.
anywhere you
This
want.
this is good. He
No.
thought that
Wait,
you
wait.
guys were outside of our
I thought
party.
you were... Yeah, exactly.
Wow, this moon looks so good. I'm so glad they turned it more into like a kind of pale sandy moon than the like dark yellow it was before.
It's a lot like Mars, really, isn't it? This place. A
You're
little
good.
bit. Well, it's not quite red.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm gonna close it and.
Oh, storm.
All right, I got some hits over here nearby. I'll drop by and see what's what. These are normal minables. Give me something to mine. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of prospector rocks. Wow. If I was a prospecting kind of guy, maybe I'd be happier. Is there any trick to finding the rock minables, or is it just you fly over?
Get close and they turn into a diamond, don't they?
Yeah, is that it?
I've got one here on me.
When you're scanning, you want to get the ones that are less than like 5,000 kilometers away. Those are usually the smaller clusters.
Okay.
Space Tomato, I've got one on me, mate.
All right.
Oh, so do you. So do you.
Yeah, let me double check these and make sure they are.
I'll just touch down and wait for you to get here then, I guess.
Okay.
Let's hope this is Hadanite. I got 7 in one spot.
This is all aphrite,
nice.
so not useful. Execute, you got Hadanite?
I'm just about to get out and see. Do I need to get out and see, or can I scan it?
No, you
through
can
my
scan it with your ship, yeah.
Oh, hang on. I'll get back to that. I didn't know you could scan hand minables with a ship. I thought, okay.
They show up very close. They pop in at 3,200 or less. Okay.
Yeah, just keep
Right, man.
scanning. And if a new contact pops in like
What's
2
the key
kilometers,
to scan them?
Hold your mouse down.
V. Oh, it's V, that's right.
Yeah, V, and then hold the mouse down.
Oh, I've been using my scanners wrong.
no, you can just tab. It's
Oh, okay.
It says F4 right on that one. Are all 3 going to be the same, or do you have to scan all 3?
no, clusters are the same.
Tab does the ping, which makes them show up. But we were talking about when you get close and you hold the cursor over them to see what they are.
I gotcha. I just judge by color.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all a 4 right.
Are you also changing the angle of your scan?
I don't usually.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter really.
See what this is over here.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prospect rocks.
Yeah, they're teasing us.
We should have brought a prospector.
That's what I always think whenever I have a rock. I'm like, yeah, I love doing rock mining, and then I go out there and it's prospector rocks everywhere.
Well, it just shows you're going to want to take everything in a group, aren't you? Prospector, mole, landminer, rock, everything. You need the right tool for the job. 3 normal rocks. Got some diamonds.
No quant on Daymar, so it wouldn't even be worth it with the prospector. Give us something with value. How close did you say? 3,200? So that's definitely not rock mineable over there.
What's going on? Wait, tell me what these ones are.
I can't find anything. Not getting any Hadanite.
I got two Hadanite on me.
Oh, okay.
Touching down.
In that case, go ahead and hop in the rock, and I'll have you. I'll have the door open for you to go mine in a minute.
Is that? Why is there no one there? Is there?
Huh?
You don't have a driver?
No, I meant no.
Oh,
I'm
I
talking
meant
to.
for the person with you.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Yeah. Well, let me know when you're ready. Yeah, there's only 2 of them though.
Okay.
Misfit, have you mined before?
You should have done him on a 4 right then, just so he doesn't blow it up.
That is a good point.
Oh, he's gonna blow it up. It's fine.
Maybe you do the first one because there is 2 rocks. Just let him like show me how it's done. It's probably good for stream too to see how it's done. All right, I'll take off.
Misfit, you ready?
We've got
Yes, sir.
more.
All right. Oh, go ahead out to the rock. And
Alright.
I will open up the door for you.
Right, go ahead. I'll be right back.
Should I just stay down in the cargo bay to make this a little more efficient?
Yeah. I mean, you can be wherever you want. I'll just let you know whenever we're approaching something so you can get ready with your rock.
Cool.
So do you feel comfortable taking this one on, or do you want me to do an example one first?
Let me get an example one, because I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing.
Okay. Will do.
Is there a way to change the HUD color on the rock? Because it's like blending in with the environment here.
Yeah, that is a common complaint.
It's coming though, but just not yet.
Soon, TM.
Into this stupid thing.
You used your rock to save up for your prospector. Just took a few days. That is mining entrepreneurship at its best. Solid strategy. What do you use to carry around your rock? You've been trying to join GII today. Think you jumped through all the loops. As long as you applied on our website and on RSI, you should be good. Coming in with gun blazing because you're playing Apex while watching the stream. Apex is dope. Try to get the sun behind you. That's a good call. Girth, I see you. Okay, so one...
Dolvine? How valuable is Dolvine?
Not.
Not worth it.
Right.
Okay.
Only go.
So...
Yep.
In order to help with the UI, I'm hearing that being away from the sun can help a little bit, but besides that, the way to do this is you press M to bring out your mining arm, and then you'll be able to use your cursor to aim at places. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at the rock, you'll get an idea of its mass, its instability, and its resistance on your right side. Instability will change how much your meter jumps around while you're mining. Resistance will change how much power you have to put in. So you click on the rock and you'll have like a little power bar on the left side. And you can actually, without aiming at a rock, you could just start using your laser on the ground and look at the little power meter on the left side and kind of play with your mouse wheel to make it go up and down. And what you're going to be doing when you're mining is you're trying to use that power wheel to raise an overall amount of power on the right side of your screen. I don't know if you're watching my stream. You should be able to see it on there. And there's like this green zone that you have to make the power level sit inside of for a certain amount of time to make the rock crack open.
You're basically trying to keep it in the green.
Yeah.
You know the good news? I just found 4 more hadonite.
Oh, perfect.
We're almost out here, so we could come grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, whoever gets here, I'm just going to sit here until any of you get here and then I'll move on.
Yeah, you guys take that.
Roger, Dodger.
So I'm keeping this in the green zone and it's about to be done. Once it is done, it will pop open like that. And you'll see all those gems appear on the ground. At that point, you click the right mouse button. And then you press it again, and it's like a tractor beam. It sucks up all of the minerals straight into the arm.
Nice.
And that is the ground rover mining gameplay loop.
Alrighty.
I
So
just got a new delivery mission, so when you get here, I'm gonna go get that so I got a box.
okay.
I don't think it's trackable though.
So go ahead and give that a shot on the other rock. It's gonna be pretty difficult, so don't worry about it if you blow it up. Just kind of play around and see how it is getting into that green zone.
Do be warned though, it will send all the pieces flying everywhere in the low gravity if it's too hot when it explodes.
Yeah, I'm doing some rock mining star streams.
It's kind of fun to watch though.
Your side of the gameplay, but you were playing something else today, right?
Low
You said you were getting into another game. MSR versus the Valkyrie for carrying the rock around discuss. I think the Valkyrie would be better, right? I think it's got more space, but I haven't actually spent much time in Valkyries. MSR looks better, so there's that. If you want a good org board gamer has a great future and can support our and you can support our Lord and Savior board and work for Glory of Board Empire. Yeah, but board has a good org. We've got an org here though. We're doing our own org event right now. At least rock explosions don't kill you. Yeah, it is definitely better that you don't die every time. The Valk is quicker to get in and out of. Good point. Good point. Valkyrie 100% for you, Star Streams. Why is that?
I see it coming in.
See how he's doing.
All right, execute. I got him.
You got him?
Yep, you can head out.
Sim Junkie, how you doing? Good to see ya. Mr. Behemoth.
There's a crate over there. 30.
A bit of advice. Don't jump into other people's streams and tell them that other people are better than them. It's not a great social move. Star and Tomato say it's good. I'm getting one. I don't know about the Valk, but you can trust Star on that. He knows the rock mining and the transportation. Great in low atmosphere for skimming surfaces. Pilot seat to Gray Cat in 4 seconds. So that's the big one, is really getting into your rock really quickly, which is a big deal. So I'm all for it.
I kind of wish I had a terrapin to do this thing just for thematic reasons.
Can you store 2 rocks in a Valkyrie? I imagine so. Definitely think once the game is fleshed out and the bugs are eradicated that dying should be a big deal. Oh yeah. Dying is going to be a huge deal. It's going to be, dying is going to suck later on. How do you enter the 400i giveaway? Go ahead and follow the link once you type in ! giveaway. Should bring up a link to my website where you can enter the giveaway. And if we pass that goal today, I'll be dropping a bunch of exclusive, or I'll be dropping an exclusive code to give you a couple extra entries, but Twitch is pretty dead. I don't think we're going to be doing that today. Yeah, you can get 2 rocks into the Valk. Seems about right. It's a pretty big ship. Lillian, thank you so
I feel like
much.
I'm doing something wrong.
Appreciate you.
Sometimes you have to raise it pretty high to get a good heat signature on Hadanite.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to go to 100% power. And then bounce it up and down based on how fast it's loading. It's difficult. This one's not an easy one. Not a great rock for your first try.
Yeah, hadn't I... Like, the better the rock, the harder it is to do, essentially.
Yeah.
The hell, I just...
The bot posted the link there. SpacetoMatoGaming.com/giveaways. All right, it's getting a bit heated. Scouting in the prospector for Team 1. Wait, aren't we Team 1? Are you coming to help us, Crouch?
That's weird as hell. Had a rock on scanner and then it just like
Ouch.
disappeared and refused to scan.
Just do what I do, nuke it and explode things all over the place. Hey, if it breaks, there's gonna be gems somewhere.
Yep, if it exploded.
You know, it's only a fuck up if you didn't learn anything. But you kind of got what was going on, right? Like, it made sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Okay, the next set I find of ground ones, even if they're not had night, I'll just tell you where they are so I can practice on them.
Cool,
So
thank you.
It'll definitely be easier if they're not had night.
Yep. So now we go back to backing into the MSR.
Really spot. Oh shit! Yep, I'm dead. Lol.
Oh boy. What happened?
I just clipped a really tall rock.
Oh.
Like a big finger out of the desert.
All right. Should be ready for you to come in.
Alright.
Only a mess up if your vehicle explodes. Even then, let's be honest. That's a feature of the game, right? Yeah, I haven't done rock mining in such a long time. And it's cool because it's a really multifaceted kind of profession. I wish it was a little smoother. I wish the scanning was a little better. I wish the resources were a little more reliable. I wish the inventory system worked better, but it's getting there. This is definitely one of the more interesting multi-part things you can do. Did I see the Twitter thread where one of the server
I wish you
mission
could
devs talked
scroll the
about
speed down on these things.
how they're moving to having separate regional
no
shards
idea
being the
why you
goal
can't.
rather than a global one? I did not, but that was always kind of... I'm surprised they're even saying that, because their thing has always been, we don't know how big it will be, but we'll go as big as we can. It is a very chill thing to do. You're right, Star. It's relaxing.
While you're traveling to the next area, I'm going silent for a minute.
All right, no problem. Am I heading to UX?
Nah, man, I'm fucking dead, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll be coming back there.
All right. So we gotta find some more. Oh yeah, ground speed controls would be very nice.
Stuff, like it was kind of fairly sparse out that way.
Yeah.
They were fairly frequent for ages, and then it just went real sparse.
Yeah, it's pretty, there's not a ton out here. Rock mining's going all right.
Further along.
We're not finding much.
I left you guys. It's probably like another 30 Ks.
You're in chill mode, watching rock mining while streaming, or streaming rock mining while doing cave mining. Absolute goat, the mining goat. Let's head back over this way, towards the rest of our
we're
team.
just gonna skip ahead a bit.
All right, sounds good.
I'd
Well-
jump over him, Space Tomato, if you see where they are, because they picked up those Hadonite rocks. So
I am...
You want to go past them?
Yeah, Cat Girl, I'm gonna head over to you and like off to your right, so we give you a little bit of space.
Oh, we were going due east past you. Oh,
Where are we flying?
sorry.
Oh, look at that. Okay, we'll turn around and go with you.
We're just gonna go ahead and like boost east for quite a bit, and you can scan here.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Yeah, our scout died. He crashed. So we are scoutless right now. The guy said that they'll try to go as big as possible, but the global shard is basically impossible due to ping problems and stuff. I can give you a link. Yeah, that would be useful, because I did not catch that. Can you post it in the... Are you in Discord by any chance? If not, I can probably copy paste it real quick from chat. Go ahead and post the link. put it in Discord. Thank you. Haha. Very nice. What we got here? Give me some of mine. Ariel and Magda are the highest performing moons for you. Yeah, that's what it looks like on the records. They have the most had night right now. Honestly, I am just gonna get this guy some stuff to mine. I'm not even gonna be picky about the had night. I just want him to get some experience. So let's set her down. Pop it open. And let's go see what we got. Which channel would be best? I just throw it in SC chat. I'll see it there. You found 2 Hadanite on Walla? So here's what I want, Starstreams. I think that it shouldn't be down to which moon is best. We need to start being able to know the regions of moons that are good, right? Like, we've seen that they want to do resource deposits. We're getting persistent entity streaming, which keeps these things persistent all time, at all times. When are we going to start to hear talk about the possibility of, like, a regular area that's just known for deposits? That's what I need.
So is it all these rocks we're looking at right outside the door here?
Yep. Plenty of practice.
Awesome.
And these should be a little bit easier than the last one, so.
Okay, cool.
This is the part where I want to be filming. This would be such a cool view to get of 2 rocks mining next to an MSR as the sun sets.
That show we did last weekend, by the way, will be coming out on Monday your time.
Cool.
Oh, Tuesday mine. I don't know the time yet. Wait, hang on. I'll give you the UTC.
Oh, jackpot. 7 Hadanite rocks.
Whoa.
Oh. All right, let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
So that beeping noise you're getting there means you're, oh, never mind. For some reason it was saying you were overheating. Yeah, Daymar is incredible for screenshots. Yellow's really cool.
How well
too
do you
with
think
the rings.
media ships are going to be implemented when they finally come out?
I don't know. I don't know really entirely what their plan is with that. But I hope they put a lot of thought into it.
Space, are you plus 3 UTC?
Yes.
So it'll be 8 PM for you, but the day before, so it'll be Monday 8 PM.
Okay, gotcha. So that's in 2 days, 48 hours from now.
Yep. Which direction am I heading again? East or?
East, yeah.
Yeah.
Did a rock just explode? Yep. It's like, that wasn't my engine.
Here's the thing though, if we have regional deposits and pirates decide that's the best place for them to camp, doesn't that mean that bounty hunters are gonna have a field day out there? Like, that's kind of how it's supposed to work, right? A valuable area attracts the workers attract pirates attract the bounty hunters, it balances out, gives everybody something to do. The great equation. Feels like moons have 2 spinning plates, one is the actual surface and one is a spawn plate. And then one is clouds.
I'm off.
Looks like a Darth Vader vacation vehicle. A Darth Vader 400i edition would be pretty cool. Where do you find a code to verify for the 400i? All Patreon members get the codes at the end, and I hand out a single code every time we pass the goals in the top left-hand corner there. So if we do pass those by the end of the stream, then I'll be putting a code on the screen. But this stream is just about done, because it's almost dinner time. You play games for fun, and you understand that for many people, having fun doing something is the max efficiency. Whoops. Yeah, some people like that spreadsheet goodness, min-max gameplay. I personally just like chilling and having a good time and learning something new, to be honest. I like making money, though.
Actually, something cool I just noticed. Now that we are on the sunny side, it's day and it's 78C. So my survival estimate popped up.
What's for dinner? We're having Monta.
Oh, I think this Pembroke armor's protecting me pretty good.
We're having a...
I don't even have a survival.
Turkish pasta.
Every piece
Turkish
of
stuffed
armor
pasta.
and
We're doing some rukka, a few drinks. And I think we might be ordering some künefe for dessert, because, you know, you can't not have künefe.
Is the bigger rock like an enclosed cabin?
It's kind of silly, actually.
Yeah, it's made for Squadron 42.
The driver is not... No, sorry. The driver is enclosed. The turret person is not.
I've got some more fluoride if he wants to practice on it, or not.
Yeah, once we're done with these.
Yep. I'll park here and wait.
Come on.
Like, do they regret releasing the Rock DS? Like, actually, obviously never tell us that, but internally, are they like, what the fucking, how do we balance this thing? It's only good if you're not in a place that's, like...
Everything good in here?
Yeah, everything's good. My stream is going to be ending soon, so we'll probably want another pilot to take over, unless, Misfit, if you wanted to just jump in with, well,
Assuring Leaf is going to join your guys' group, so if you want to drag him up here and talk to him, he may have a ship he can fly in that can take him.
Cool.
Hey,
I still got a little while before I'm gonna leave, but I'll do that when it's time.
I'll let him know you guys can coordinate.
Cool.
I got about 45 minutes left before my wife gets home, and I'll be jumping off at least for a little while.
That's fair. Yeah, I think obviously the event's gonna keep going once I leave, but you can stay as long as you want and keep making more until you're ready to go. Love something like Euro Truck Simulator online radio. It would be cool if if you know, that's the thing. There are a few people who are already working as kind of DJ hosts. They transmit music in character. One of our Patreon members, the Huntress, is actually, you might know her. She's part of Board Gamers Crew. She does that herself, and I think that is definitely something that you'll be hearing. I hope that it's easy to transmit it through the game and you can just listen to it in your ship and stuff. That'd be awesome. But obviously when it comes to commercial music, complications come up. It's more efficient running two rocks than one DS. Not only that, it doesn't fit in smaller ships. Right. Like, why would you run 2 rocks instead of 1 DS when they both do the same thing? If the Rock DS had a stronger laser, then maybe. Like, make the Rock DS able to also crack big boulders. If they made the DS Rock seats in cab, and when deployed, both seats could swing out both with their own laser. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be sick. That would be tight. I want the pictures of both of wanted bounties to show up all around the cities and trams. Maybe you get into the jurisdiction of a planet and they all kind of update on your mobiGlas for you, and you can pick and choose. One cracks and one extracts. That'd be a cool thing too, yeah. Yeah, Misfit's getting there. A little bit of an explosion, but that's okay. We got plenty of jewels here. Make a playlist to chill while mining yet? Not yet. Not yet. Where is the classic miners playlist on Spotify? Old Western tunes and stuff. A little strumming banjo or something. Some cool flute stuff. I have no idea where the flute comes from.
Yep, you're good.
All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put all of my minerals into a backpack, and then I'm gonna give that backpack to Misfit. And then I'm gonna let Misfit take over from me. And honestly, is execute almost back? Thinking Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls for the mining, huh? That is pretty chill. Honestly, in that case, I probably want to join with it. Just for, you know, just to hit all the vibes. What other games do you guys mine in? Are any of them as interesting as this? I know Elite Dangerous has some mining that people are very proud of. Anybody do a lot of that stuff? Calling it ED mining sounds weird. There we go. Okay, let me get all this stuff out into my backpack. Minecraft has good mining. Pops into the inventory. You play a lot of Minecraft, right, Star?
Actually looks like you're trying to pocket up the whole space.
Yeah, it was not great parking. Okay, oh my gosh, there's so much.
It's crazy to think that, like, you can fit 2 in the cargo bay of an MSR. It can also fit 2 in the cargo bay of a Cutlass. The Cutlass is just a weird ass ship.
Yeah, it's very wide.
Yeah.
It's amazing though.
Apparently
usually
there's
just-
some like a module for one of the voice attack programs, and you can literally say like transfer all cargo from one to
Yeah,
another, and
yeah.
it'll actually just do it all for you, you know?
I think people have made macros for it and stuff. I'm not technologically advanced enough to follow those instructions.
There's a guy that me and Agro were talking to. He got introduced through Dig That. They're making their own called Emily. Have you seen that at all?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, a lot more advanced, and I'll introduce him to you if you're interested. It's something to review for Star Citizen, because it actually yeah, very advanced. Just Algrid was testing it out too. He likes it as well.
Okay.
You just talk to it. You don't have to put in commands. You just say what you want to do. It's kind of like Google. Just kind of knows.
Uh-huh. All right, Misfit, I am actually hopping off in a little bit here, so I've got all of my minables into a backpack that you can pick up and take with you, so that you can still sell all this.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah,
I feel
of course.
like I didn't really do anything.
No, dude, you've been here, and like, yeah, I mean, I'll do plenty more mining. Happy to give some of this. Area too cluttered. I hate it when you do this. Let me go out there.
I should probably be jumping
Oh,
off in a few minutes
that's
myself.
definitely lightning out there. Oh gosh, I hate this area too cluttered thing.
Yeah, it's annoying.
How do I get around this? Where do I need to go? Ah, jeez.
You know what it probably is? All the diamonds on the ground and the rock pieces that you blew up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so far away though. Now the sun's going down.
So I take it you're not coming over here to these rocks then, if you're logging off?
Yeah, no, but I do need to get somebody else who can help pilot this ship.
What was the guy's name? He did tell us there was someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just joined the party, assuring leaf.
Cool. Okay.
Already sent me over.
Yeah. So we've got. I'm actually hopping off. So we've got an MSR here with 2 rocks. I have one, and Misfit has the other, and I have to go, but Misfit's still out here. So did you want to take my spot?
I'm actually going to be jumping
Sure.
off in about 20 minutes anyway, so.
Okay. You can pass it on to him, or you guys can head back to a station and sell all this. But however you'd like to do, we've still got another group that's in this chat room, and they're also mining. If you'd like to just join up with them, because that might be easier than you'd have one ship and two miners.
Yeah.
You know what I think would be best? I'm actually going to take my armor off, and then I'll just kill myself, and you should be able to loot my backpack.
Alright.
Because this isn't letting me transfer the stuff for you. Yo, Starstream, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you, dude. I'll catch you later. Are you streaming by any chance? Because I could send the raid over to you. Does this work? Nope. All right. Here you go. Enjoy. Wow, that was a low flyby. Enjoy the goods.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate y'all letting me join you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Space, I just flew into the area and there's literally diamonds all over the entire area.
Really? So that's why it's
there's
cluttered.
no way, like, yeah, you would have had to walk, like, quite a considerable distance away.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Punji, you're heading out too? Going to meet up with your friend? I hope you had a good time. We did not make as much money as you all did, but I got to teach somebody how to do some rock mining and just got to chat a little bit, which was cool. Thank you everybody who hung out on the stream today.
Just got to Jamar.
This is a very low-key stream. Saturdays are always going to be gameplay focused, whether they be with a newcomer, with some guests, like we did a couple weeks ago, or with the org. They're always going to be something gameplay related, and I'll try and bring something new every week. Or I'll try to stick to a niche if you guys like that. But I'll always try and show you something that you might not see every day. Today was a little bit haphazardly put together, but I plan on having something planned for every Saturday. So make sure to come and check these out. I know most of the time we do something development focused, but these are a good time to kick back, ask some questions, and just hang out. You're in the PTU this weekend. Should be next week after they hot fix it. Okay. Yeah, Jaybird, we'll get you in next week. I'll make sure somebody gets your application accepted. Ooh, sushi time, you lucky. Sounds delicious. I'm gonna go have manta. Anyways, folks, thanks again for joining. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna plug my socks because I haven't talked about them enough. We make some great socks. They're custom made. The dye is in the fabric. They're designed by us. They say my toes. They're very cool. Check them out if you haven't already on the Fourth Wall store, which was actually just posted on there on Twitch, or in the video description down below. Huge help for us. It supports us, and it helps us get rid of our like 400 stock backlog of stuff that we are using up storage space for. So if you want some socks for the winter, consider checking those out. If you want to get some exclusive videos, check me out on Patreon. And if you like this content, feel free to just subscribe because I'm always putting out videos like earlier today. I'm gonna send you all on a raid to go hit up. Let's go to Avenger 1. We haven't raided him in a while. He's probably doing some combat stuff. Yes, I went ahead and extended the 400i giveaway to over the course of the weekend. I was hoping because I would give away some more codes today on this stream, but I'll leave it until Monday to give people a couple extra chances to get in. And maybe, who knows, maybe I can drop a secret code on Monday before we finish the giveaway, and I can give people a little bit extra chance to get in. Hope you don't mind. So yeah, we'll be doing the giveaway on Monday. I promise it will be happening. I had to extend it today though because for reasons. Yeah, sorry for the confusing little bit. Anyways, folks, I appreciate you all. I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you all later.